we good?
We are. We're live.
Okay, good morning. Friday morning it is. Last show of the week. All right. Did you tweet out, Justin?
I did.
There you go. It's progress.
That's right.
Justin's here. Coleman's here. Coleman thought we had the Billy D. Williams interview at 1. Coleman said, do I want to be part of the show? I guess he wanted the show to be 7 hours today.
I was trying to give back.
I don't understand how would that work?
I don't know. We'd
Do a show for 3.5 hours and interview Billy D. Do a show for 4.5 hours? I don't want to do that.
drip it up.
Yeah, I don't. Nobody wants that. The boys are here. The Faucet
Morning.
and the Drip Lord is back. When was the last time you were here?
Gus era.
Oh, is that right?
Tail end of Gus.
Oh, is
I
that
think.
where? Yeah, where have you been?
New job.
Oh yeah, how's it going?
Good. Just a lot.
Yeah, okay, good. So far, so good.
Yeah, so far so good.
Good. How about you, Faucet?
Can I say something?
Head is shrinking.
I'm worried about that. Kind of freezing in here.
The temperature's fine in here.
Okay. All right.
No bits. Okay, I just want to get through this show. It's been a long week. It's a very troubling morning. I'm just trying to.
This is my first time not wearing a hat in here, and I was
Sure, we all know.
very self-conscious about it.
Yeah, you look better probably with a hat.
You
Because your
think
head's
so?
so small.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. You're a fine-looking guy, you know. First of all, I think you're both really good guys and really valuable to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and you too as well.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
good start.
Yeah, I mean, who else have you said that to?
I'll handle it, Justin. Don't worry. So I have. There's a way I do this. If you just start listening, I don't know if Justin ever listened to the show before.
A couple times.
And you ruined. Yeah, I think you guys ruined the Dale thing. We probably should have just done what Gorilla Monsoon would call a Pearl Harbor job when I was younger. Like, I think, not you, but I think we ruined it by promoting
announcing
Dale.
it,
Yes,
yeah.
not, I mean, the collective, I think, messed it up. We should have just done a surprise attack.
I'm
like we used
surprised
to.
he's sorry. He's blocked like all of us.
Yeah, but I'm sure,
Oh,
boy, yeah,
I mean,
one.
You
yeah.
know, one on the
All it takes is one.
And maybe he legitimately, something was going, maybe he's sick or something. Hope he's okay. I don't know.
Dale Arnold.
Yeah.
They said they'll reschedule. Like that place does things all the time.
The
Card shop.
The card shop. They're still doing the show, though, even without Dale.
Surprisingly, somehow.
Okay.
Nevertheless, they persisted.
Okay,
Do you think there would be outside of us? Do you think there's anyone that would pay $15 for like a Dale autograph? I can't like imagine.
Maybe if like an old guy is like walking around the mall or something, he's like, but I don't think Dale, unlike Glenn or even Jerry or even John, I don't think Glenn had that. I don't think Dale had that connection with the audience. He was like a midday guy. I don't know. I would, but yeah, I don't know.
You would.
I would. Are you crazy? If I was at the mall, I'd pay $15 for Dale. So just for a while.
I thought you were talking about you would go to a mall and sign autographs for $15.
No, I would not do that.
You'd clean up. If it was
I
like
wouldn't do
$50.
that for $15,000.
Yeah, no, thanks for
Yeah, I mean, I like doing the VIP. Everyone's very nice, but like I would feel very weird sitting there.
But it's weird because it's like the VIPs are different. This
Also,
is
I have
like
a terrible. I just signed an autograph the other day. I have the worst handwriting. Like it's just it's embarrassing. When I see celebrities do it, which I am not. I have a terrible.
you don't like practice it.
No, I don't.
I used to
don't.
practice it growing up, like in school. But
Your autograph?
yeah, here I am.
Is that paid off or
No.
No, you're not, you never know. I mean, somebody sees you now. It may be an event.
I've
Yeah.
got some time.
Yeah.
But these are super strange too because you go up to them and like you're like, oh hey, big fan, but they're like, hey, so when's the money coming out? You
This
know,
happened with me and Harry
You want to talk?
in Lowell at the where the Spinners used to play.
Songus? No.
No, Lasher. Am I saying that right? The field there. I don't know. Are the Spinners still there? I don't even know.
I don't think so.
No, they left. Right. There was like a wrestling night there.
Not there.
And it was like a minor league wrestling, but Tito Santana was there. And I said to Harry, when I was younger, he was like a big star. And Harry's like, oh, so we took a picture with him and signed an autograph. I was like, oh, that's cool. And Tito Santana was like, that'll be $20. I was like, oh, okay. Luckily I had cash. So I gave him $20 and it was very transactional. So those guys trying to make a living. You know, I'm cool with that. I mean, I don't even want to. I know Patrick Ford's so happy. This is like your dream come true day, isn't it? I don't even want to do this. Do we have to do this? Do we have to do this?
It's your show.
Give me something else to start with, and then we'll get there. I need to warm up. I can't.
Dozen last night.
Does it last night?
Tough loss, but
That's a win. I'm fine with that. We would have won if I had gone last. Since we were down in Chicago like 7-0 or 8-0, the Clemmers team. We've been. I was Hank after the game texting. Hank's like, I suck. I don't want to be on the team anymore. I feel totally comfortable with this team. I feel like we can win a championship. Last night's game was fine. Rico's answer was insane at the end of the game, but it's also he doesn't know. Like if you don't know when you're in that situation, you're gonna look stupid. If you had time to think about it, the question was the combined Oscar, Golden Globe, and Emmy nominations for Al Pacino. I had a pretty good idea. But I don't think I got it exactly right. Rico guessed 114, I think.
112 maybe.
100, which means Al Pacino had been nominated for 40 Oscars, which is tough. That's not really going to happen. Or 40 Emmys or so. But it was a good game. I felt fine. Like I thought it was a good competitive game. Just like Cars, I stink at. I'm not going to know that. That's just somebody say that they knew Titus saw some answer or something.
There was so for the car thing.
This is the one that you texted to Jeff by mistake or no?
Oh yeah, it was a mistake.
Jeff sent me a text. He's like, these guys are sending wrong group texts. Very confident heading into Portland. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that was definitely not on purpose. I sent.
Oh, was it on purpose?
Yes.
Okay, well, just do work. Go ahead.
It was on the car tire. You could see the Chevy logo.
Did they get that right?
They did.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, so
I mean, well, I don't. It doesn't matter. We weren't really, again. If I had gone last instead of Mitzi, we would have won. But that's fine.
What happened like 4 minutes in when Titus made that stupid joke? He made the joke like, "Oh, do you want to trade Mincy for Hank?"
Yeah.
Right after that, there was like a jump cut.
Yeah,
and
there was
whatever
some-
you responded wasn't there.
Yeah, there was something happened with somebody's thing didn't work. They just stopped for and rearrange stuff. I don't know. There's always they were late last night too, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
What was going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Maybe some editing thing. I have no idea. But yeah, it was an accurate. Yeah, we lost in overtime, which does not count as a loss in the standings. So we're fine. I was completely fine with that game. I think we're okay. We have our sea legs. I think we're ready to go. The
First round bye.
postseason's 6 months away, so I think we'll be fine. What else?
Just one other thing with Dozen. I thought Rico did well, but
Rico
outside of
had a good
that,
game.
The Durant call out. I mean,
Yeah, but listen, I answered a question for the other thing.
Yeah.
He gets packed. The one thing I don't like about Rico, he's going to get annoyed with this, is he's very similar to somebody else we're going to talk about today in a lot of ways. Is like I like that E thing, which I just don't have a brain for that. Like if you said to me the top 10
That was a
Steven
wild
Spielberg,
question.
well, it's okay though. We both didn't know. If you asked me the top 10 movies box office by Steven Spielberg, I have good guesses. My brain just does not work letters like, it just doesn't work that way. So when it was over, Rico's like, E.T., E.T. I'm like, I hate when somebody does that.
Mincy
like,
was doing that a ton too.
Yeah, but he's retarded.
Yeah.
Like, well, so's Rico, I guess. I think about it. So I don't know. So, yeah, that was frustrating. What else?
No.
Go ahead, Justin.
Your friend Kevin Cullen is back.
Yeah, no, I really feel like sometimes it's not great. Not your fault, but nothing there. What else? I mean
he
story
was
was up before the show started.
He was
yesterday.
performing the surgery, so
That's true. It's true. If I didn't send it to those guys, they would have no idea that Cullen wrote a story yesterday.
No, we
True.
saw it
Why didn't you send me? Tell me.
because we bring it up during the show. We normally don't send you stuff beforehand.
You wouldn't have told me that Cullen wrote a story. You wouldn't have tweeted about it from the show account at all.
No, I would have. No, I would have.
You're lying. You're both lying.
No, I'm
It's
not.
a lie. Why put me in this mood? Why lie? Why are
I'm
you?
not lying. I would have.
We just talked
Brought
about
it
it
up
like
on the show.
right after
Who's we?
Justin and I. We were both here,
Uh huh.
and then we saw it. I was
Uh-huh.
like, okay, we'll bring that up tomorrow.
Why did you see it during the show?
Because we
I
just
haven't
didn't see
seen
it.
Why?
Because it was tweeted 30 minutes before the show, and I don't have
You don't
alerts
check
on for
Twitter during the show?
I do, but I don't have alerts on for the Boston Globe.
I do now though.
Okay.
I turned on Google
Oh, that
notifications
must-
for Kevin Cullen.
What's that?
That must be terrible. Boston Globe notifications.
Oh,
Just Cullen. So
I mean, they're lying
arguably
anyway.
worse.
So, yeah.
What else? What other lies you guys have?
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Jesus
Clemmer-
Christ. Forget it. What do you guys have? Forget it. Useless. I don't care about Clemmer and Mincy. What do you have?
I just it's more of a statement. I
Uh-huh.
just
Go
wanted
ahead.
to say.
Sure. Good statement.
As a big fan of the network, I would like to promote on the main show Mike and the Minifans on Friday night.
Who is this? Is you doing a bit now? Or
Oh,
what's going on?
Minifan Jeopardy.
Okay. That's tonight?
Me and John got a message last night
Oh,
from
from
Menners
Menners.
of everything he wants us to say.
Oh, Jesus.
See his
God.
one tweet about the show, like Mike and the Minifans in general. He was just like, "These are fans of the show."
Who made fun of Mike? Did we make fun of it yesterday? This is what we did. Did these guys understand that? Again, we'll get to the other guy. Do these guys understand this is what we do? I'm never going to be like, hey, what a great lineup. I'm not going to be like Menners and pretend everything is great. Who's on Mike and the Minifans tonight?
Birdman.
Okay,
Coachella.
he stinks.
That's
I don't
what
know
you
who
said
Coachella is. I see him on Twitter.
He stinks.
Birdman hates the show. Like, okay, fine,
Kane.
I think
great.
it's Kane.
Kane, who hates the show? Like, what would you like me to do, Andy? Like, what would you like me to do,
BA
Andy?
is unsuspended.
Andy Menziel, whatever the hell your name is. Like, what would you like me to do? You fat fuck.
How
Like,
about,
what would you like me to do? Like, what you want me to send more people to the restaurant that you're afraid to talk about because you scam people out of money?
Thought he sold it.
Yeah, sure, he sold it. Yeah, the cover of the sexual harassment against the waitresses.
Really? I was wondering how that was
Yes.
going to pay out. It's big
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was curious. He told us to promote Mike and the Minifans and Jeopardy, but not anything about the rundown.
The rundown. Yeah.
Rundown's the only good show on the network. John from Scratch should be running it. I like Menners, and Menners is a good guy. I appreciate he tries hard, but like, stop bitching. Like, we don't owe you the theme of the show is we don't owe you a fucking thing. Shut up. Jesus. The Birdman, all he does is rip on the show. I bet people send me messages he sends them. He fucking shits on the show. Kane is able is exactly what I thought he was. Just a little, like a stupider Sneakers, right? Which is almost impossible. So, like, this is what these people are. And the other guy's a hater, too, right? The Ocella guy?
Yeah.
So 3 guys who hate the show are going to be on talking about... Why would I promote that?
Definitely hates Coleman.
Yeah, and he dumps on us for...
concerned,
Like, shut the fuck up, Andy.
How about for one?
Oh, sorry, Menners. Menners. Your name's Andy Mezganel, whatever your name is, right?
I don't know the last name. It's
Isn't that
news
his
to
last
me,
name?
but I don't
That's what it says in the podcast. Somebody told me.
Yeah, it's like Mezenkel.
Yeah, like what? My name's Kirk Minihane. Like what are we doing here? Like if you're going to be so tough, if you're the CEO, tell us your name and your address. I know that too.
Better or worse.
I'll say it today. I'm going to say it in half an hour. Kids' names next. Where they go to school.
Wow.
When they menstruate.
Oh goodness.
Oh, golly.
Yeah, what's for Justin?
You want to do beats? Well,
No, I don't want to do
we'll
this,
beats.
asshole. No, you're dumping on my show. I'll dump on yours, you fuck.
Despite what Kirk said, I'm a funny guy.
Yeah, he is kind of funny. I actually like Manners. I'm just being a dick to be on purpose.
I
But
think
Manners
he's
is fine. But like, he's got to relax. He's just got to fucking relax. I'm sure he's a good guy. I'm sure he's a good fob. I'm sure he's a good whatever. I'm sure the restaurant's great. Just fucking relax and just worry about having a good time. That's all I'd say.
Harden up.
Yeah, that's true.
And people know that Mike and the Minifans happens every week.
Not
Like,
last
if you
week.
listen to the show,
Yeah, but like, I'm not going to promote. That's a terrible lineup. That's like just like objectively a terrible fucking lineup.
well, like the people who are going to listen to it, even if you go on there and say, "Hey, Mike and the Minifans is going to be
course.
great. It's going to be
But I also know
Birdman."
more when I do this.
True.
Like I'm being honest. Like that's a terrible Birdman. He was in there once. He was terrible. Colleen said, "I'm never booking him again." I said, "Fine, you're in charge." The other guy, Ocella, I don't really know. I've seen him. He's just and Kane is able is an arm waver. His little arms waving around.
Ocella hates this guy.
What could we all do? But like that's fine. So I'll give Ocella if he wants to rip Coleman, that's fine.
God
Then
damn it.
listen to the show tonight. I
fuck
apologize to
Ocella.
Andy and to the Andy and Andy show, Mayo and Mayo Menners. But I don't know like what I don't. Jeff D. Lowe, another moron,
Whoa.
calls me yesterday and is like, I didn't realize that Menners says I hit a car.
Yeah.
What? So
He said a home run by Aaron Carr.
that's where
Oh,
that
no,
group chat
Jeff.
started from. He texted us.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? He's lost his mind. Everyone's losing their
He
minds.
thought it was Gina Carr, I think.
Gina Carr, right? Yeah.
How is he so late to that?
I'm a big Jeff guy, but that's not the only slip up he's had recently too. We're going up against each other in the GVE bracket.
Oh, what did he do?
He's the 2 seed in the Kimp region, and I'm the 15 seed. Which,
Yeah,
frankly,
that's bad seating for you. But you haven't been around
Thank you.
lately. Yeah, you've been kind of
I have.
not checking the show that much. But yeah, so what else has he done wrong?
So I messaged him saying that we were facing off against each other, and he asked what region. I said Kimp, and he said basically asked for clarification on what that stood for.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he should know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he should probably know that.
But he
That's-
just needed
we're-
clarity.
Huh.
Be a good matchup. I'm excited for it.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I care a lot about that bracket. Let me tell you.
Cross that one out.
God, who cares? But yeah, but like I like Menners, but get your shit together. So I mean, that's a terrible lineup. I'm not gonna pretend that's a good show. The Rundown's a good show. Mount Kirk Moment was a good show, but these shows are. The network was the strongest when the gentleman who you're going to see on Monday, Stephen Earl Robinson, was in charge. That's a fact.
Yeah.
There are more shows, more engagement, more people into it.
And ironically, he hated the Minifans too.
Yeah, well, I think
That's
you
how
need.
you need to do
it. Manners acts like everything's great, which is what this show is not. He is doing the exact opposite of what the show is, running this network. It's a mistake, but he's going to go on there tonight and whine and moan and take shots and do whatever. You're welcome to do it, but like the network is crumbling under your watch.
I love the network, but this recent thing, like him versus John in Scranton,
Terrible.
was such a
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
burger. Like
It's whole pro wrestling.
I
just
wanted it to be something
below-
so bad.
I
But
give
It's
John,
actually- it's
John
actually-
credit for that. John
yeah.
put him in his place pretty quick. I
he
thought.
deserves tremendous credit.
Thank you.
Menners is it's actually beneath Menners, which is when you look at his long history of literally like sexually assaulting people in this restaurant.
Really?
That's amazing that he would. Yes, that's
Holy
amazing
hell.
that he would do that. Yes, 2 good eggs.
Makes you look at him different,
No, not me, but I like
Hey.
the guy. I've always had his back. Nobody's been a bigger network defender than me, but now he's dumping on us, and we got to fight back. Putting Kane is Abel on, who is brain dead. Like we haven't had him in here because he stinks. Has the Birdman been back? No, I don't think so, right?
No.
That's not.
Birdman
That's
was-
No.
never gonna
Just one
happen.
time.
Never. He hates the show.
I've come around to Kane. I have to admit.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Go
Jesus
drive around.
Christ.
Yeah, I mean, really. This is what happens with people like you, though. And then, like, tonight he'll go on. He's. I know guys who hate the show. He's got that look in his eyes.
There is a look.
No, he just has
There's a
that.
look.
It's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
you're welcome to do it, but I'm not going to sit here and promote it.
I think he's killed people.
I'm sure he has. Hopefully, he does tonight.
Oh,
What else you got? What do you guys have? You guys must have all your notes. What do you have?
The dying guy video, actually a pretty good stroke. And
Yeah, it looked like he didn't went very far. It looked like a
Huge
dead,
cut.
Yeah.
and listen, I don't want to say this.
Uh-huh.
He looked like Chris Elliott from Scary Movie. I didn't want to say it.
He does.
But he's got,
Yeah, he
he's
looks a
got
little bit
that
like
going
that.
on. He's got
He's
the hair
Santa
going
Claus
on.
on
Yeah.
Ozempic.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of
Yeah.
sad.
It
It's kind
is.
of sad.
It is.
But I don't want to do that. I don't want to play golf with him this
So
summer.
it's been talked about a lot. I
Mhm.
still listen every day, multiple times, but I just need
No.
clarity on it. Is he gonna die, or what's his thing?
I don't really know. I'm not getting. I
I hope he doesn't. Seems very nice, but
hope he does. I don't want to play golf with him this summer. That's going to be dreadful. He's a nice guy, but by the third hole, it's going to be like this is like Anthony Kim is like his 14th shot.
Andrew
Yeah,
Kim.
Yeah, Andrew Kim.
Anth.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what's he going to shoot? Was the agreement? The agreement was not 18 holes with this guy, right?
It was a round of golf
Yeah.
a
9 holes.
year.
Mini golf.
I play 9. I play 9 holes most of the time anyway.
Really?
Yes, I have no 18. By like the 12th, 13th hole, I'm pretty much checked out unless I'm playing great. I'll play 9 holes with him. But he's going to shoot 80 for 9 holes? He's one arm.
Did you make it to the end of the video?
No, I can't.
He like shouts out Clemmer. He says like, "Oh, Clemmer, you make people who look weird be able to do nice things or something, whatever it is."
That's nice.
But he seemed very passionate about it. Like he was actually being genuine, I think.
I think he's a genuinely nice guy. I
Yeah.
mean, like he's a nice guy. But yeah, I don't really, I don't know. I don't want to do that, but I'll do it. I feel bad. He's dying, so I'll do it if it's that important to him. But like, what's he? 100.
You said you were gonna do it every
160
year he was alive.
160 yards out. Like, what's he gonna hit with one arm?
I
The
do like.
driver?
I like the idea
putter.
that he's just like 60 something. He's just made up.
And
this.
yeah. Well, we saw the pictures though. He's a young guy. He's got young eyes too. He's a young
Yeah,
guy.
Yeah.
so we'll see. But yeah, I did see that video. Yes. What else?
Shark Minihane has returned officially. He has who would take over the Kirk Minihane show if Kirk handed it off in 2027.
I've already made it official. Like I'm not changing that stance. But go ahead. I'm not.
So we have Blind Mike, minus 120.
Why Mike couldn't handle the pressure of the show?
I don't think he'd want it.
You don't think so?
I
No.
think he would.
He wouldn't be able to handle the pressure of the show.
Uh,
The people that go after me, you imagine Mike with these people. Mike's whole life would be messaging, like apologizing for something. Who else?
He's in big beef with Stuttering John, so he can take the heat.
That's still going on?
I think so.
Oh, good.
They went back to it.
Good.
I love
Why not? Yeah. Why
Montante,
Mike done that? Go ahead.
Montante plus 225.
That's who's next. Mike Montante is taking over the show in 2027.
Harry Minihane plus 250.
And he's going to be young then, I think. Maybe.
Mick plus 300.
Yeah.
This may have been done before or after.
Probably after
So,
Coleman. Go ahead.
Mutt plus 350.
Mike had a big day yesterday.
That was
Yes.
big for him.
Mike had a big day yesterday. I set him up, by the way, like I do with my real friends, like Clemmer and guys I get jobs for, and Mutt. I mean, I put Mutt's name on a platter for Portnoy. Portnoy knew it very well.
Muddle it
No, because because you're Minihane or whatever his name is.
Mike Mutt. Yep. I mean, it sounds like they're going to do a horse racing podcast, though. So that's good. I mean, Mutt and Elio could do that.
That would be good.
Fine, right? Right, Justin?
I mean,
You want me to get somebody good job for the guy? I'm getting the job for the guy.
yeah. I mean, there's no reason they can't do it like once a week.
So I talked to Mutt this morning. I'm driving, and he calls me because he wanted to talk about this Mick thing. So we're driving in. I'm driving in, and fucking Mutt is like, yeah. He's like, I'm like, he says he mentioned the Mutt Stack today, this horse racing thing for Barstool. And I'm like, this is great. He's like, yeah. He's like, I gotta kind of see how they're gonna do it with DraftKings. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind.
God.
I'm like, what? If he turns, I'm never speaking to him again. If he actually gets, he will not do that, right?
If he gets offered to
can't.
be on a
He can't.
fucking Barstool podcast to talk about horse racing, and he says no.
My whole life is this with these people. It never fucking ends. Menners, Mick, this guy. He's out. It just never ends. Hands up. People asking mental health. People asking for fucking money. Like I said the other day, it just never stops. It fucking never stops.
Does he even have like an ideal job in general? Or
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
By the way,
know.
you can
Radio.
work a 9-to-5 job and still do the Mutt Stack, still do a
course.
podcast at night. Like nothing's holding him back from just getting a
Yes,
job.
that's what 90. What I do is extremely unique. Like I make a lot of money to do a podcast. Everyone else in the world, statistically, does a podcast on the side.
Right.
That's how it's supposed to work. You know? The hell are you looking at?
The Mudstack might
Sure,
be
Mom.
a 48.
You, yeah, you're like this.
Looking
What's
at you.
wrong with you? Your mouth
nothing's wrong
open.
with
It's like your pictures at Gillette Stadium, like after the third quarter or something. Good luck next year with that shitty team.
This.
That fucking scam job. I watched that Hernandez
Terrible.
episode. I was up at 3 this morning watching that Hernandez episode. Holy shit, they had fucking Belichick driving a rental car away.
We are.
Jesus Christ.
You weren't in it?
Patrick got the joke at least. What?
We are a poverty franchise that went through 20 years of going through like the most free the NFLPA. You see the reports?
Go
Uh-huh.
on.
Go ahead.
The grading.
Just- We're about 10,000 feet. We're making our way down. Land this baby.
The reports where it's
Elevator pitch.
Yeah, we talked about this.
how they were like
The
ranked.
grades. We talked about this on the show, did we not?
I don't know, but don't you just
I don't
grade
think
it
so.
low to leverage yourself to get better facilities and
Well,
stuff like that?
But Belichick was rated 27th of the coaches, though, even with that B-. To be fair, I like Belichick. I'm on Belichick's side, but yeah, they dumped on the whole franchise. But I think John's right. People are just going to dump on that stuff. I would, just to get better stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, compared to like the Rams and like the Raiders, all these
Sure.
different.
If they draft a great quarterback third, though, none of it matters. Like,
Maybe.
it doesn't matter if they're watching your kids in some facility. They won fucking 6 Super Bowls while they were doing it.
They
See
need
the reports of Joe Flacco, maybe?
Oh, God. Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know who said it, but
It's all made up, so, I mean.
Yeah,
I know what
that's
I
true.
need.
treatment of families F-.
F-.
Yes.
Jesus.
They were 30th out of 32.
It's a Grill on the Hill rating right there.
Oh, well, that's a little rough on my former employer.
What kind of grill?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What were the ranking? Like, what were the situations? So families. What do you
Treatment
get?
of families.
All right, what would Grill on the Hill get for that? When you were there, how well did you treat children and parents, everybody?
A.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay,
If
Food.
they got that on the report card.
A for ass.
A cup.
Food / cafeteria.
Grill on the Hill.
Yeah, like A-.
Oh.
I guess you didn't have the pasta that night. Okay, for the Jon Stewart thing.
Oh, man.
Cool.
People were telling me those chicken fingers were the best they ever. I make fucking great.
What are
chicken
they
fingers.
going to say to you?
I make
Justin?
great chicken fingers.
They're going to say that you had
Nipples-
shitty chicken
Nipples
fingers.
said it was the
in
best
this
buffalo
world,
chicken.
yes, they would.
The pasta was cold that night.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Bullshit.
I'm lying right now. You're
Yes,
saying.
you are lying.
Pasta was cold that night.
Pasta was not cold.
It's colder than Jon Stewart. It's cold.
Jeez, he was
Cold.
dead.
Cold. That's the point. Yes, right, Patrick.
Nutritionist.
Nothing gets by
Oh,
Pat.
this is a tough word. Nutritionist
Nutritionist.
/ dietitian.
Okay, we don't have that Grill on the Hill.
Well, I mean, it's like golf course food. You're not going there for.
Sure. So F.
I wouldn't say F. I would say probably like C.
Chicken Alfredo and chicken fingers.
Broccoli.
Yeah, we have
You do have broccoli. That's
they
true.
had salads. You know.
That's true. Yeah, salads are a little dry. Yeah.
So I'd say C. Locker room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what
It's
that
not.
is.
It's not
They
great.
don't have a locker room at that golf course.
Daddy.
No,
They don't have a golf course locker room at
That-
the.
I don't- I don't
public
think they
course.
do.
No, it's the bathrooms.
Oh, wait, oh, okay.
An
Yeah.
extended bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
So NA, training room. I guess that would be the.
You have a little gym there or no?
Nope. But what is it? What's that thing where you just hit balls? The
Driving range?
Driving range.
Driving
Yeah.
range. Yeah.
Driving range. It's fine.
It's the
Sometimes
same as a training room, I guess. Warming up. Yeah.
sometimes the balls get stuck. you know,
Sure. Right. I
so
bet.
You would have to.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Artie would have to go in there with the thing.
Oh, Artie.
He's something.
Yeah.
So I'd give that probably like a B.
Mm-hmm.
Did you call Artie when you left?
No,
Talk on the microphone, John.
no, but I'll see him.
You'll see. You'll catch up with Artie.
I'll see Artie. Artie's
Okay.
the man.
Why haven't you seen him?
Because just they haven't been
Sure,
open
okay.
and
Go
haven't
ahead.
been up there.
Yep.
Training staff.
Training
I
staff.
guess that would be the staff.
Yep.
A++. Staff there is fantastic.
Good.
Wow.
Weight room.
Do you have to be 18 to work there?
Yes.
Was that true? Yeah, I didn't know. For even okay, weight room. Go ahead. There's no weight room there.
No weight room.
All right, moving on. All right, let's just do it. Let's just get out of it. Well, no, give me one or two more. I can't do this yet. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what to say. This fucking guy, you give him, he fucking cannot. He
I don't know
fucking
if
blows
this
it every
is-
time. Go ahead.
Is Mike live right now? Is Mike doing the Blind Mike Project right now?
Is he really?
I just got a notification. Blind Mike Project live 3/1/2024.
What?
I subscribe. I think.
And Birdman is not booked. No Birdman tonight.
Oh, that's
Update.
good.
Well, he's not live on the tube.
Okay.
He's not
Okay.
live on YouTube.
Sorry.
No.
He might have
His
dropped it
Patreon
now.
followers or something. I don't know. Well, good for him if he is.
Well,
Well,
maybe he recorded it last night.
Yeah,
and
it
put
looks
out.
like
Yeah, that's true.
Previous
Sorry
one.
about that.
So
that's okay.
before we talk about
Nor do I
anything,
care, by the way. I mean, he could do whatever he wants. ahead.
more recent Mick from the episode,
Mm-hmm.
one of the craziest things from the other day was he comes in here, he's legitimately asking for your advice about that meeting he met with that woman.
Yes.
Before you say anything, he goes, "Oh, this should be good."
Dude, he can't
Literally
win.
asked you to give him
He can't
advice.
win. He can't win. All right, let's do it. So the Beyond Average podcast comes up, and last night I saw he teased it. It's gonna be like nothing you've ever heard before. So I'm like, all right. Of course, classic Mickey's like 7 a.m. So I'm like, all right, not there at 7. Fine. So at 8 o'clock it pops up, and so I'm listening to it, and he's talking about his girlfriend. And it's very serious, and I hope she's fine. I really do. So I jump through that. Like I don't really I care, but I want her to be all right. But I'm not going to spend time listening to Mick talk about his girlfriend. So I get to like the last 16 minutes or so. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay. And he turns like I knew he would to honestly the person he cares about most in the episode. He spent the last 16 minutes on. I'm just being honest. Like we can have a real conversation about this, but like he just turns it to me, and it's like Mick had a really good show the other day, and he just can't get a win. Once he wins, he fucks it up. It's psychologically
So up and down, up and
astounding. Astounding. I mean,
This kid needs to catch a break. And
Muck called me. He's like, I thought you were overstating it. Was I overstating this or no?
No.
Okay. I mean, he's crazy, right?
Yes.
Keep in mind, by the way, he's talking to himself here. And the entire time, even like I heard the beginning part, he was talking about his girlfriend. He's like, I know you guys are saying like, oh, now you're saying. I'm like, is there a live chat? And there wasn't. He was recording it by himself at 1:30 in the morning.
Well, no, the viewer, the listener was the therapist here.
Right.
The silent
But
therapist.
he's like arguing with himself. It's a very weird thing. Where do you just want to start there? I mean, the last 16 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
The endorsement heard around the world. You know, everyone analyzes me. Everyone always will analyze.
Hold on. Not everybody analyzes him. Let me be honest. I mean, we could go. Justin, if you went outside and asked somebody if they've analyzed Mick Marks before, I'm going to guess they're going to say no. You don't even have to do it.
Sure.
It's fine. It's a cold day. But don't you think that's probably safe to say?
Well, when he's walking down the street,
Sure.
he's
Somebody-
seeing
Popular
from
though
all
this
angles.
podcast is, I don't feel like Mick Marks is a big,
Somebody should analyze him.
That's definitely. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
nobody needs. Mick should be locked up. Like he should just be locked up.
I'm gonna send him my lady's number. She's great.
Is she good?
Karen.
Relax, I'm fucking around.
There's a lot of that too. A lot of that last night. Where it's like, go ahead.
Tell you that much.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Justin.
Eyes me on KMS. They will call me crazy. We'll jump into it, right? We'll break it down. We'll try to figure out what the hell is wrong with this crazy person. Well, I'm going to do that today. I'm going to flip it. I'm holding the notepad. I'm digging into Kirk Minihane today.
And let me say, for the next 16 minutes, he definitely does not talk about how crazy he is. It's really about me. It has nothing to do with Mick's mental state at all. The problem with Mick is when you do this segment, he's going to react to this. Like, he won't even be playful about this. I don't.
He's got such a roller coaster. I think everybody hated them before the producer search,
Then they kind of liked him.
and then they started. I like him, and
They liked him after the other
I think
day?
I still like. I like him more after this because he's clinically.
Where are you at,
insane.
Justin? You were high on him the other day. This water is dreadful. You were high on him the other day.
Yeah. I mean, this is like.
Yeah, you got to jump on board.
think
I guess you're there for the
Visionless-
whole ride.
Visionless Dave says it best. Like, there's highs and there's lows. But once you're a McManiac, you got to stick through it.
You got to hang in.
Yeah, I'm all
You
in.
do have to hang
I'm
in.
in for life.
All right, go ahead.
Before I play the sound from earlier of his glowing endorsement, I think if you had to tell the truth, no one's ever going to tell the truth, right? Nobody tells the truth.
What is he fucking talking about?
I love how he goes, if you had to tell the truth, no one tells the truth.
Well,
How is he fucking talking about?
I think he's talking about like.
Why did he do this the other day here? I guess
he
the
had a good-
Dan
What's
thing.
up with that? Guy's just not doing stuff.
Well, I
on
guess
here.
the Dan thing was after he was here, I guess. But yeah.
I think he's saying that people portray him as not always telling the truth. So it's almost like
Well, he's
that.
not. I mean, he said that before himself.
What's that thing he does where it's like,
Right,
oh, not
right,
everyone's always
right,
telling
right.
the truth.
Go ahead.
But if you had to tell the truth, if somebody's life was on the line, and you had to pick one or the other, it works out for Beyond Average Mick, or it doesn't in this field. I don't think he would ever wish anything bad upon me in my life. No, fuck no. He's a good guy. Again, to tell us he's a fucking asshole. He's not an asshole. He's not a fucking asshole at all. Look at
Thanks, Mick.
the opportunities he provides a lot of these
It's a
people.
lot from you, Mick. I can tell you, like, it's statistically. I don't mean this to be. You're not going to like this. It's not going to work out for you in this business. That's just unless I keep talking to people and your name keeps popping up on this show. If it doesn't, you have no chance. None. Just those are just numbers. I don't even mean that. Doesn't mean you're good or not good. It's just those are just facts.
You getting Clemmer to Barstool made all these guys think that
Very true.
all they do is just latch
Justin,
on
you're
and
begging to go to
everything.
Chicago. Yeah, go ahead.
You'd be a fucking moron. to think that. I'm just saying, I'm not sure how much he would enjoy seeing that. I could be wrong.
Seeing what? His
I-
success?
Yes.
Yes.
He's saying that like
His success would
if he
upset
went
me?
if he went on to become a big podcaster, not in
Right.
your world,
Right.
you would sit back and be like, "Fuck." You'd be like, "He has
The one that got
surpassed."
away?
Let
Yes.
the big fish go.
Right.
Or
Yeah, I'm not a big concern of mine. I got to say, I think I'd be all right. I just fucking do this mic thing. I think I'd be all right if that happened. I also know that's never, I've told him to his face, it's never going to happen. People don't want to hear it's never going to happen.
Also, wouldn't that just supply your own show? Just more content, like Mick.
Sure.
doing
I mean,
well, you
sure.
know?
We do a pretend thing where Mick on his own. Like, Mick was crazy in that thing, right? But, like, Mick on his own is very boring. He's just like a sporto, boring voice, like Jim Rome guy. He's boring. When he comes in here, he gets buzz. When he's by himself, we talk about it, he gets buzz. When he's by himself, we don't talk about it, nobody knows about it. I mean, I'm not, I might sound like an asshole there. Mick, I'm a very nice guy, as Mick said. But, like, I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. He's funny when you wind him up. He's a whack packer. He's a born whack packer. He's
Do you
never.
think he's realizing that and he's just buying into it now? They're all going to be like this.
Well,
No,
I mean,
I don't think
I
so.
mean, you hear this? Go ahead.
I could be completely wrong there. He could not think about it, not care. He could think the exact opposite after hearing this. But if that happened, it should say when that happens, it will mean he was wrong. Is what that will mean.
I love the dramatic pause.
I'm happy to be wrong. I hope it works out for Mick. I want Mick to have, if he makes $1 billion in podcasting, I'll be thrilled for him. Not going to happen, but like I'd be thrilled for him.
Doing the Barstool Olympics this time next year.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope he's making. I hope he's at Barstool and makes $1 billion
The eventual meltdown that he would have in either New York or Chicago would be
after a week.
right.
Yeah, I mean it was. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't even know what he would do there. Go ahead.
But everybody has feelings. Everybody, even if they're not real thoughts, right? If they're just kind of, they come to you.
Those are thoughts, Mick.
It's fair.
Those are
You're right. You're right.
What, let me hear that again. What did he say?
But everybody has feelings.
Yep.
Everybody, even if they're not real thoughts, right? If they're just kind of, they come to you. I don't know.
Aren't they real if they come to you?
Yeah.
But he said they're not real though.
Even if it's not real,
Who would have thought?
What's not real?
the thoughts.
But he's thinking them though.
Sometimes they just come to him though.
That's what are you gonna do when they come to him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The whole thing.
I like Mick. I can't help it. Go ahead.
I don't know how much that would bother him, not bother him, whether he'd care at all if I
we
became
just do-
successful
No,
as a
this-
podcaster.
Keeps going.
The last thing I'm trying to do is come on here and look for special treatment from Kirk throughout the KMS world. No.
No. Mick, how many times did Mick say no there?
Let's see.
It's from Kirk throughout the KMS world. No.
4?
None
Okay,
of that.
I'll do 20 more because that's how no he is on that. No. That's because I'm with him. He does not want that. He wants to be left alone. Like he wants to just do it on his own. He's a self-made guy.
I could see it 6 months from now. You walk in, you're in a mood because Mick's #1 on the iTunes chart.
It's inevitable.
I mean,
wait, Desert Storm is gonna take over. Desert Truth. Deserted Truth.
Deserted
Truth.
Yeah.
Yes, is gonna take
still
over.
uses that RSS feed.
Does he really? That's funny. Go ahead with Mick.
Actually, I don't have any relationship with Kirk off the air.
This is what I mean. People are. Who thinks you do? No, you do. These people are fucking crazy. Why are they? And I like them all. I like Menners. I like Mick. I like whatever. Kane, I'm sure, is a nice. Whatever. They're all fucking crazy. Like what the fuck? Who thinks that? Relationship. What do you say, Justin?
Well, I think he wants you to, from what he says in that, he says, I have no relationship with Kirk off the air. He wants you to go on there and be like, oh, shit on you. But then he said, like, text me afterwards and say, like, hey, you actually did, like, a really good job.
That's not. I'm never going to do that. Go ahead.
We're never, again, do not take this as me saying, I wish I was friends with him. I want him to be my friend. No. I'm just
Save that. Go ahead.
telling you what it is. Like, we don't speak off the air. The only time we've ever spoken off the air is when he has asked me to come do the show or reached out to make sure that I was dying,
Class.
Classy move.
which is very nice.
Thank you, Mick.
Of course.
Thank you, Mick.
But I do think there's value in that type of relationship. Might not be the most comfortable.
What kind of relationship? What is he talking about?
He's in love.
What kind of relationship?
Man, I'm leaving.
That's what
Josh.
Mutt said today. Mutt's like, I think he's in love with you. What kind of relationship? Like the relationship we don't talk?
I think he's just talking about the relationship you have as a big platform that invites him on to
Sure.
promote his own thing.
I thought he said that wasn't valuable to him.
I can't remember what was valuable.
Didn't he say he didn't want to be? Remember he said he didn't want us to publicize anything?
Oh, he's self-made.
Doesn't want to get paid.
If you asked if Mick is on one or the other side of the issue, the answer is yes. It's just he's on both.
There you go.
Okay. Go ahead.
For I guess myself, because I'm definitely the lower on the totem pole. But I think he might see some type of value in having just a strictly on-air relationship. Never has to, clarify anything.
What else would it be?
Everything.
Strictly
What
on.
is he like? It's like John and I have we're good friends, so that's different. Like we talk probably 6-7 times a day.
Yeah.
We have lunch we have lunch 3-4 times a week. He's
My
getting.
kids appreciate those gifts you sent
Yep,
over.
I get to see those videos he does first, which is very exciting. I get like, this is no need for a second take, John. The toothpaste is very funny, right?
Thank you.
I'm your guy for that.
That was funny. I like that.
But like, that's different. John and I have a different relationship. Like the Jeff T. Lowe's, the Mike Mananskis, the Johns. Like that's a different level of friendship than I would have with Mick.
And are you closing that door on that?
I mean, after listening to this, I have to say no. I think I should probably try and figure out a way to spend more time with this guy.
Everyone
Seems
wants
pretty
to have
centered.
lunch with you.
I know it's not that. Believe me, you guys have done it. It's not that exciting.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't say anything.
With us, you might have to though. You kind of drive the convo when it's us. three.
Yeah, I suppose I do drive the
Sitting there in
convo.
silence for an hour.
Everyone will be like, "This is what we're talking about, boys."
Milton's lunch is gonna be dreadful.
It's gonna be great.
Justin's gonna sit there like a lump. Coleman's gonna try and talk, but he's gonna be stupid.
Would you like me to be on?
No, no, I don't want you to know.
I'm always
No.
great at those lunches.
No, maybe we'll drag him out there.
All right.
Drag him there for free clothes.
Well, I'm
Hell
saying
yeah.
like he'll be
Maybe,
on.
maybe he will be kind enough to grace us with his presence.
True, could be. Is
He will. He'll be great.
there a liquor store at the mall or no?
I'm sure there is.
What's her name?
It's
Jenna Carr.
Jenna Carr. What is it? What did Jeff say?
Jenna
He
Carr.
called me yesterday. He's like, you won't believe. He's like, I just realized it's. I was like, I don't want to give Mender's credit because he hates me, but that was a great call.
Gina Carr.
Gina Carr. I'm like, well, but that's why we play the mutt drop for it because he hit the car when he's drunk.
Yes.
like
I'm a little worried about Jeff.
it's Gina Carr. Just some random name.
Very weird. Good. Back to more normal stuff.
Happens with the red light. Everything's live. Everything's real. And I pretty much the only type of relationship we've built has been an on-air live setting, and that's what it should be, right? I mean, that's what the fuck it should be.
Hold on. You up for the road trip this weekend? Or no?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Yep.
Good. I'm looking forward to it. I was thinking about last weekend.
Yeah.
That was funny as fuck.
When you let me drive the Mercedes, I'm like,
I'll handle it, John. Well, that's the kind of relationship we have.
Yeah.
You're seeing it live right now. Like, it's just,
Red button on.
he's my best friend.
Finish
You're my
your
best friend.
Sandwiches.
I knew that.
Yeah, I figured you probably did.
I knew I should have sit in the fucking A chair. Too.
I figured you probably did. I wouldn't give you that.
No.
No,
Fair.
I just wouldn't. I wouldn't let you have it. Go ahead.
I'm just saying it's not like
15 seed is insulting, though. You shouldn't allow that.
They wanted it just for the matchup.
Who's the 1 seed there?
The hit a car guy.
Manners?
For
Crazy.
Kim?
He's not Kip. He hates the show.
Correct. Listen,
It's almost like these guys are fucked up on stuff. Jesus.
it's almost like there's bias.
God. All right, go ahead.
I'm getting these text messages after a show and being like, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. This is good stuff here. Oh, I'll put in a word. No, come on. What the fuck are we talking about?
Hold on. Who is we? He's by himself.
Good question.
Collective. Whoa.
What the fuck are we talking about here?
It could be the
Who's disputing this? Like, who is offering a counter to these statements he's making?
All of his detractors.
The on
All of
average
his
think
detractors.
Christian.
He is.
Applied
Okay.
therapist.
Right. Yes. I don't, he's the craziest fucking guy.
Or it's just Al and Christian just
Brother
sitting there
Al,
in awe.
yeah.
This is 2 a.m, by the way.
He doesn't do well with nights.
I don't think he's a big sleeper. You can just tell Mick is not a sound sleeper. Nor am I, but go ahead.
I'm okay with things being like this. Like
Yeah,
I
it
said,
seems like
at
it.
times it can confuse me, but also gives me the most clarity at times.
Is he a fucking woman? Like, confuses him. Confuses him how? He comes in, he does the show, he leaves. It's actually the least confusing relationship maybe in the world.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, you come on if you don't want to, don't worry about it. Do the show, we have a good time, or we don't. Sometimes the shows stink like the last couple times. Then he was in the other day, he was great. Like, great. Like, I like having Mick in here. But if like, what is confusing? What are the mixed messages? I don't
think
understand.
there's still remnants from the producer side.
Yes,
like
I
he
think
still
you're right.
thinks
Oh, yeah.
like that's
100%, yeah.
like a thing, a possibility.
You're right. You're right.
We
John.
don't talk about it anymore. He like lost his mind and just stormed out of here. Like 3
Yeah, of
months
course.
ago.
Right. Yeah. Which was great. I didn't-
Fantastic.
got Portnoy's attention until I texted Dave. I was like, fucking, this guy stinks.
Oh no.
Yeah, we text each other about Mick all the way. We have a Mick thread. Me, him, Dan, Logan Paul's on it. PewDiePie's on it.
Wow.
Mia Khalifa's on it.
Oh my
Is
god.
she really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Dave
For
calls him
who else is on
Minihane
it?
though.
What's that?
Dave calls him Minihane though.
Again, Richard Lewis was on. He left. But there was like we had a good thread going on that. Yes, Jason Wolf was on it too. Go ahead.
With Kirk, you really don't have to wonder much. Kind of lays it out there. You know, he doesn't owe me anything. He does not owe me a fucking thing.
Is he looking in the mirror, do you think, while he's doing this? Like, do you think he has a mirror right in front of his face?
If he wants to amp it up a little bit, he should do these with video because I think it's
I
just
agree.
audio,
I think
right?
he is. That's what it sounded like.
Justin's like a Mick defender, so he doesn't know what to do here, I can tell. You look a little confused.
Yeah.
I'm a Mick defender
Well,
too. But
So am I. I like Mick. I
too,
don't,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm in
want-
that boat too.
He has done them on video. The problem is that he was sending him to Matt. This is one of his
The
points,
files.
and it was 27
No.
gigabytes. Which
No,
is,
it was still that was not video.
That was just
That was
audio.
just
That one was
audio.
audio, yeah.
was it really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's why it's insane.
That might be bigger
Obvious.
than
There's
all
many
of
reasons.
2020.
Yeah, it is.
Was that Mick?
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead.
You know, some advice might be great. Some real advice sometimes. That would be nice. Some actual advice. That would I appreciate it? Of course. I instead get Mick go grab a fucking shovel.
That is my advice to him. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. I would tell anybody that. If you're great or if you stink in 2024 and you're trying to start a career in this business, I would tell you not to do it. The odds are so heavily stacked against you. Statistically, they're just stacked against you. Mick has a tremendous break that a very big podcaster like has him on the show. No other show in the world does this. Like, I'm not kidding. No other show. He has hands and knees thanking me. Instead of like being like, geez, I wonder what our relationship is. Or maybe I'd like some advice once in a while. My advice would be just fucking come in here and do the show and leave.
My other argument would be when he comes on, he does ask for advice. Like,
Sure.
There's no reason you have to do it outside
That
the
was
show.
the first thing.
Yeah, my advice to you is like, again, like people don't want to hear this. Like no one is going to be a success in this business anymore. Just odds wise. Like if you're fucking Travis Kelce and his brother and you do a podcast, sure, it'll stink, but you'll get people to listen because. But by yourself starting out right now, no one's going to listen to it. Like, if I just start out by myself as a 49-year-old, 50-year-old, right now who was never on the radio or anything, just started doing this, 40 people would listen. I had built up a career.
Right, and he should be grateful he has like a little following that he does now. Like, just live a normal life, have a little following on the side.
He's
do a
not
show.
capable. He's not capable, though.
It's the mutt thing too, though.
John, we got to talk about drips in the office. At some point.
We'll get there. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But what are you two doing? Uh-oh. You have a worried look on your face.
No, I'm just turning up the volume on here a little bit.
Justin, that nothing was so.
No
I just
problem.
got caught.
No problem. And that no problem voice is always concerning. Go
No,
ahead.
it sounds normal on audio. I'm just for you
It
to
always does. Go ahead.
cranking up.
Great. Crank it up.
Dig a hole. Dave Portnoy would never hire you. Big Cat's just being nice.
Yep.
But again, I know the deal. I'm sounding like a fucking asshole here. I'm having fun with it. I
He's
know what the
having,
deal
he's
is.
having a lot of fun with it.
A lot of laughs.
He is very playful with it. I'll give him that. It's the thing. He's so like. How many times did I say yesterday that Mick's show was good? Like 10 times?
A lot.
12? I don't know. 8
lot.
times? 20?
Apparently not enough.
But
A noticeable
But he
amount.
never hears that though. It's like he just he'll never hear that. He's like me in some ways. I don't want to take that.
Oh, he's gonna be thrilled about that one.
Not from a talent level, but like I will hear 50 bad things, 50 good things and one bad thing. I'll focus on the bad thing. But like, do I think Mick is good on this show? Not really.
It's not true.
Was he good the other day?
Yes.
No, not really.
Oh.
Really?
It was better than his
Good
last two
day.
performances, though.
I thought
He came back a little bit.
Who was in with him?
Gus.
Oh,
Gus,
he was
I think Gus had more
second. Oh,
energy.
don't.
Gus
He
was
was second in
alive.
high,
Gus
yeah,
was
he was-
awake.
Yeah,
So,
Gus was definitely.
Gus had more energy than Mick. I thought Gus carried the show. Oh really? Yeah. No, I get it. It's a joke. Yeah, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
So Gus hates Mick, huh?
Oh
yeah,
my God.
but I
Yes.
was a little annoyed that he didn't go into that more on the
Totally
show. though.
agree.
I think we've
Yeah.
been there.
I
Yeah,
think he
but-
was in a bit of a daze.
But then again, like to immediately take to Twitter right after and go out, like, come on.
And he's being
Come on,
humorous.
Gus.
Like, to Mick's credit, that
kept his
flower,
account at least.
the flower tweet was kind of a joke. And Gus just kind of like went scorched earth on it.
Look, he's
I
a
thought-
moron.
Yeah.
What do you expect? You guys are both looking at the screen again. Something's going on.
I got duped again. Speaking of
By the Coleman
accounts, another fake Coleman account.
Oh, by
Really?
Booby Watcher?
No, it's like the
It's Booby Watcher.
KMS Coleman
Yeah,
underscore.
still Booby Watcher.
Oh, it's still Booby
Really?
Watcher. Yeah.
Well, again, this guy didn't delete
Keeps
his
happening
account
to me.
like Coleman did. He actually didn't delete his account.
Say
so-
his name, Booby Watcher.
Okay, I mean, I don't care.
He was-
What did he tweet?
Well, the worst part was Pat was
I
trying
was
to
gonna
shit
get
on
him.
Coleman.
I was
All right.
getting it too. I tweeted at him. I said, Coleman, the door's locked. Just let us know when you're here. And it was the wrong guy.
Damn it. Well,
The whole thing.
Booby Watcher.
go ahead. We got
He's
you, Coleman.
promised me
Booby
nothing.
watcher.
He owes me nothing. If we were to judge who's benefiting off this relationship, myself or Kirk, I think we could say me.
Good.
I think it's safe to say I'm the beneficiary.
The beneficiary?
Yeah, I heard
A little
that.
French there. dude.
The beneficiary? I like that.
Beneficiary.
I
That's
like
one of
that.
my notes.
Okay. I didn't hear that this morning. All right, yeah, go ahead.
It's not close. He doesn't need me on his show. His show's great without me.
Thank you, Mick.
His show's the best show in the world without me.
Oh, thank you, Mick.
Like, what are we talking about?
Who?
I don't think that means I can't add value to it.
Agreed.
I don't think that at all because I think I have.
I agree.
Like the
with
one
that.
thing
I
you
said
simply
that
could not.
like 10 times the other day. He doesn't hear that. I think what really bothers Mick is that I haven't gone to Dave and Dan and been like, this guy's great. You should hire him. And I'm never good. And I think he's under some impression I did that with Clemmer, which I did not.
No.
They reached out to me. If Dave Portnoy called me today, all kidding aside, or Dan Katz said, hey, I want to hire Mick, I would say, do it.
Or what happened with Clemmer too?
Which, by the way, I don't mean to be a dick. Like, Clemmer went, he tried out for Barstool Idol. He had a shortcut through us, no question. Mick, if it comes up again, Mick should try it. And then, Dave was like, are you okay with me hiring him? Dave Portnoy asked me that. And I was like, sure, hire him. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. I think it's worked out pretty well.
You had good content ideas during the Barstool Idol too.
Yeah, well. And then if Mick had the same opportunity, I'd say go, of course. Like, you should give him a shot. He's crazy. He'll do crazy stuff, I think.
If Dave came to you and was like one person within your world that we can hire, who would you say?
Other than
that
his
we
best friend,
need
of
to
course.
hire.
Yeah, like
Other than you?
Other than your best friend.
Let me think about that to be fair. Like, nobody, the producer, you guys don't count, obviously.
yeah.
And I get it.
This is content, not production. That's right.
Right. I would say Mutt. He's my friend.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, he would be the best at it.
Better than Mick.
We get Montante in there, right wing it up a little bit. Barstool.
But Mutt can't do anything like playful, though.
Is Mutt Don Rickles or Rodney Dangerfield? No.
No, it's not.
But like to move to New York, like if Mutt would have to like move to New York or Chicago, which I don't.
No.
I don't think
Remember
he-
what Mutt said? He would fly to Chicago every week.
Every week.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll cost the company $50,000 and fucking.
The Mutton Mincy show, there's something there.
You know, might be the biggest star if he went there and was focused. Would be Will.
Will, yeah.
Yeah. I think he might be. Like, he's like personality wise. Like, because you're
Yeah, I
talking about
guess.
Barstool. Our show and Barstool are two different planets. So
He'd be a good like yak guy.
yeah,
Throw him on there.
right. Like, I think Clemmer would be too. I think Clemmer might be better served in Chicago, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, everyone would.
Is there any talk of that at all?
Not to me. I don't
Okay.
know.
They have a popcorn machine now, so
Jared Krabus, I would say maybe.
Yeah.
Although listen to Dave bury him yesterday. I don't know. It's might be.
Did he make
tough
any
sell.
money?
Oh, jeez. Him and the Mean Girls. But like, I think if they said, hey, if Dan was like really like off the air, like, hey, I really like Mick, like I want to give him a shot, I'd say, sure, go for it. Like, I don't know what Mick wants me to do on the show when Dan calls him. Stop like us fucking around. And be like, hey, just so you know, like Mick's really doing a good job on the show. You should definitely hire him. That would sound so regular and so organic on this show.
Do it on the next Unnamed podcast.
Fucking idiot. Go ahead.
Let me switch to this one.
yeah. But even you talking about him during Rough and Rowdy, like if I was him, I'd be satisfied with that.
Of course. What am I going to say? Like, cameras are on. We're fucking around. Oh, he's crazy.
Ultimately, when it comes to KMS, Kirk's going to decide what goes. He's going to decide every narrative on the show. He's going to pretty much influence everything that has to do with that show. And I am happy being just a minuscule little, tiny little figure that gets to participate. I really am. I wish it were more.
I thought you just said you were happy.
Minuscule.
Just say he was happy and satisfied. Now he says he wished it was something else.
It's almost like he's inconsistent.
I don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Kirk would call Dave Portnoy today and say, "Hey, you're missing something here with this kid." Yeah, but what the fuck is this? What are you talking about?
That is you saying you want that, Mick. No one else is saying that. You're saying that. Then you're arguing with you saying that. Mick's like, I would like it, but like, what the fuck are you talking about? You said it. Am I wrong?
No. I didn't hear anyone else say it.
What the fuck?
It might be voices in his head saying it.
I used to think that, but now I think he's clear-headed.
Oh, sure, yeah. Go ahead.
But then the other part of me, the part that I honestly learned from Kirk
Oh, good.
about this type of industry and this type of thing, is you should never pull your punches on how you feel when talking on the air. You never pull punches. You bring that right on. Part of me wants to come on here and blast Big Cat and Kirk. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, what?
This podcast would be 11 minutes without the pauses.
Jim Florentine level.
For what? Yeah, right. But blast us for what, Justin? You're Mick. You speak, Mick.
He would say blast you for you not in the conversation with Big Cat yesterday. You did not say explicitly, "Hey, Mick's actually very talented. I think he would provide."
Well, it seems upsetting. My son tweeted that was because they had Jay Billis on. Pardon my take the other day. I actually listened to him. He was not playful at all.
Yeah.
And say what you want about Mick. I like Mick on the show. Mick can sometimes not be playful. Like when he left the studio, like crying, like stuff like that. Like there are times where Mick doesn't have a great sense of humor. He just doesn't.
Whoa! Selective,
right. So he didn't like the fact that I said he wasn't playful. Like I don't see Mick on the Yak, for example, in Chicago. I just don't see that.
He'd be a good little shit stirrer in New York, though, I will say.
Sure. I'm all for it. Like hire him in 2 seconds. I would have his back.
This all goes back to Portnoy. He has so many zeros working there that anybody in their brother's season.
But everyone here thinks this is the shortcut to the promised land. It's like again, the odds are against you. What was that, Justin?
Mick just when what you just said, I think Mick might have had like earmuffs on.
What's that?
When you said go for it, I think go to New York. I think great.
Well, I mean it. Give it a shot. I'm not going to get in his way. If he thinks he can get a job there, get a job there.
And then I think his scorched earth against Big Cat was Big Cat's joke, where he's like, "Oh yeah, I talked to him, $200,000 a year, start on Monday."
Yeah, well,
it's like, oh, that's
it's a joke. That's what this show is. He said it's the best show in the world. So
that's what going back to when he stormed out. He said like, it was he felt like he was being promised something that wasn't real. And in that
right.
joke by Big Cat, he's being promised something that's not real.
Right. Okay. Go ahead. Yes. Go ahead.
Isn't that fucking crazy? I have that feeling in my head that I want to I want to be like, are you guys fucking serious? I'm a psycho. These guys are just fucking using me for content. They go home to their rich houses, giant houses. No, like
no, he doesn't feel that way. That thought has never crossed his mind. Like he's denying that thought.
Rich giant houses.
Yeah, he is just like houses. He's like, I don't think like that at all. You guys think like that. I never think like that. That's not the way Mick thinks. He's just not built like that. He's just not.
Fair.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying that.
Everyone's saying that. We're in our big, giant, rich houses that they just gave us at the rich house store. Just because.
Right time, right place.
Yeah, I happened to get them on a Tuesday. And they said, would you like to be rich? I said, yeah, sounds good to me.
Here's a house.
He's a giant? Oh, sure. Yeah, I live in a 50,000 square foot house, and my life is perfect.
I was going to say, last time I was over for dinner, very modest house for you.
Well, yeah, that's true. You were at the summer place. But yeah, it was a good week. I think, does Mick think like everything in life is solved if you get like a show? I don't understand. Believe me, I have plenty of misery in my life, Mick.
He has a show.
That's true. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, I am not above blowing the biggest opportunity of my life and lighting it on fire.
I don't mean to be a dick here.
I know what it is.
But what opportunity is? Did I miss an opportunity for Mick?
He's talking about going on to this show to promote himself to.
I thought he didn't want to promote one here.
I know, but I'm saying, what's the? Okay, all right. Okay, that's the biggest opportunity. Well, go ahead.
My stuff, the phone call, which we'll play, it's really cool. Like all that stuff is really fucking cool to me. I've been following Big Cat forever, Kirk forever. Like I'm not downplaying it. But let's play the sound. We'll play the sound of
All right, jump forward.
the two opportunities
Us,
Kirk Minihane has.
So
Call. All right, just call this lunatic. Let's cut the middleman out. He's gonna. It makes it like a won't answer mood, right?
No, I
think
think
he should be in a good
I think he'll
mood.
be
Yeah.
kind of playful.
Plus, he was up till like 3:30 in the morning recording this. And Justin, you tell him the reason that podcast went up. He told Justin it was gonna be up at like 7. And
Oh, well,
Justin,
no,
Justin had to remind
He said
him.
7, and I didn't remind him, but I.
Please leave your message for
I
7.
told you.
Could be
that
do
was
not
an
disturb,
ignore,
though.
though, right?
Try one more time.
Hey, 2 seconds.
What?
Said 2 seconds.
Why only one ear?
Can you hear me? I had my Bluetooth on. Can you hear me?
That
Why
happened- that
have
happened
only one
sometimes,
ear?
everyone.
We'll see if we'll work again. If we call him back or no.
Yeah, we'll call you right back.
So it's almost like he's saying, I don't want anyone to talk about me if you're not going to offer me a job.
Right.
Like that's what I got out of that Big Cat.
I
statement.
guess.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask what's wrong with you, obviously. But like, what would you like me to do when Dan Katz calls a show when we're fucking around? Like, would you like me to pause and be like, hey, just so you know, Mick's a super guy and a super talent?
Which one of us can't play around? I mean, I feel like you're taking it super literal.
Stepped into his trap.
So you were kidding around, and the whole entire podcast was a parody?
Not a whole parody. You're saying, what are these voices? You got to set the stage for the audience. Do I have to teach you this?
That's not what I'm asking you, Mick. What I'm saying is, when Dan calls in, what am I supposed to say to him? How, in your mind, when you play this
I
out in
wasn't
your
mad
head?
at you. What are your guys' inclination that I was mad at you?
Mick, I'm asking you what I'm supposed to say to Dan. What would you like me to say?
Say whatever you want. Say whatever you believe, Kirk.
Okay, so you don't want me to recommend you for a job then
I
if
would
they
love
ask?
for you to do that, but you're going to do what you want.
Well, I know that, but you seemed upset at the conversations I had with Dan and with Dave.
I think you thought that I was upset. No, I had fun with it.
Did you guys think he was having fun with it
I think a little bit, yeah.
on the podcast last night?
I do.
Okay,
I really
Justin?
do. I believe.
I think
Didn't hear a lot of that in the last 20 minutes from these guys. But go ahead.
he was.
No, not at all.
He was he had his points, but he was trying to hide behind, because every once in
Right,
a while you
right.
would throw in like I'm just kidding. Everyone's gonna say, oh, but it's a
Kirk, I'm
show.
flighted. What do you? Oh, you want me to say it? Yeah, of course. But like, that
Well, I
doesn't
thought you-
mean like I feel like
I thought you weren't. I thought you weren't
I
kidding.
feel like
Gotta
that.
keep up.
What do you feel? What?
I just feel a little slighted. That doesn't mean anything's wrong. It doesn't mean anything's bad.
But you would like me to call you and give you advice?
No, that's specifically, that's not. You know exactly what I mean.
Mick, nobody knows what you mean. Like, have you seen the feedback from this episode or no?
No, I could care less. Like,
I know you said that. We know you could believe me. We all agree you don't care about the feedback for anything. We understand that. But
Truly, I don't.
Okay, no, I got you, man. You're on your own. You don't care what anybody thinks. We know that.
I don't know why.
You
sound like you're mad about it. I'm not too sure why.
Again, Mick, I'm not mad about it. I'm trying to have a conversation. What I'm saying is nobody understands what you're talking about in this episode. Nobody. Mutt called me. Jeff texted me. All of us. Like, nobody quite understands why you did those last 16 minutes. What was your
what exactly? Can you just like what exactly? I don't know what you mean.
What was your point?
There was no point. There's nothing
Well,
bad.
I'll
There is
give you a
no
piece of
point.
advice. If there's no, if there's, all right, some advice would be then, some advice. Hold on, if you want advice, some advice would be, if you're going to do like a monologue for 20 minutes, you should have some point.
Well, I mean, the point was just basically like, this is what it is. This is a unique situation. I never really thought this would really come up. Like, I was just kind of laying it out there and how I felt about it.
What would come up? This is what I'm saying. I don't know what you mean. Like,
Do you think when I started podcasting 4 or 5 years ago, do you think I ever thought Big Cat or yourself? Like, are you serious?
Would what? I'm sorry, Dan or I would what?
Like, did you ever think that like I would even have a possibility, even that knowing who I am? Like, you don't see that?
I know, but this has been going on for a while. Like, you're acting like this just happened like overnight or something. I don't like. This is a conversation.
I mean, you had a conversation with Big Cat on the air, but what do you mean? I reacted to it.
Well, you reacted to that, then to Dave, then to me, and then to our relationship, and there was a lot going on there for 60 minutes.
Trust me, I know exactly what it is. I'm not stupid. I'm not looking to be friends with you.
Do you guys have any questions for him? I'm more confused than ever with this guy. Pat or John or Coleman or Justin?
No, I love you, Mick. I really do.
Coleman, Justin.
I feel like
Good to
this
hear
is.
from you, Triple H.
I feel like this is normal Mick though. Like he does these episodes and things where he calls out all this stuff, but deep down, like
This is what we love about Mick.
Yeah.
I guess.
My one question is, it is kind of confusing for us. Like, what do you want, Kirk?
Pat, I don't even know what I want. I mean, it's very confusing. I agree.
Okay.
So it comes down
But
to
what
that.
I would say is, like, you're saying I can't be playful. Like, I'm not mad or anything like that.
Nobody said you're mad. What I'm saying is, like, you don't.
You said earlier, Kirk, that I couldn't be. You said the exact words. Like, he's gonna be a bitch about this. Like, no, I'm not.
No,
Cool.
being
Fine.
playful and being mad, you could be not playful and not be mad. I'm just saying you're not like that was not a playful 16 minutes. You're not going to
I
pretend
didn't,
you're.
I didn't say it was. I didn't even say it was.
But you said earlier it was, didn't he?
I said like I had a little fun with it. I'm not saying it was like a complete satire. I was just telling people how I felt, but I realized what it is. I'm not stupid.
So I'm saying, we believe me, keep saying that. What I'm saying is, again, you want advice. I'm giving you advice on the air. Like you should have some point. Like you shouldn't say I had no point. Like I don't know I still don't know what your point was.
I don't really. All I was doing was reacting to you and Big Cat's call. Thought it was really cool and just kind of expressing how I felt about this unique situation I'm in. That's all.
Okay, and you think that if you became successful in the podcasting world, that I would be jealous or upset?
No, I was just fucking around. Like, come on. You can't. Okay, so what?
Did that feel like fucking around to you guys?
Busted
Really?
balls.
That feel like fucking around to you guys? No, not
Mick,
right.
you
No,
gotta stop
not
doing
really.
this stuff. At, like,
Just
I would
just-
imagine you do not give a fuck.
you gotta stop doing this like 2 a.m. That's the issue.
Yeah,
You're
I
losing
would-
your mind.
Yeah, all right,
I say
that's
push
fair.
later.
Fair.
Go 4. Go 4 a.m.
But you're okay though.
That's right.
When I hear these things, I think this guy's about to have a breakdown. You're all right.
Yeah, and that's what makes me a little nervous. Like, I'm fine. I don't want you to like, think like.
No, Mick,
I'm
trust me. I'm not that concerned. I hear. Believe my day goes on, but I'm just like you're. Believe me, I'm not worried about
You're
it.
driving the Mercedes either way.
Yes, keep recycling though. Sorry, goodbye. We've had enough.
And you-
Goodbye. Go.
See you,
Away.
Mick.
What's that?
I said in your big rich house.
My big rich house. Yes, I'm very rich. Well, it seems like you were just joking around the whole time.
Yeah.
Total parody.
So my second point that I had in my notes today,
Oh
and I'm not trying to jump around, is he the craziest person to ever, like everything considered,
Yes.
the lunatics?
Yeah. He's the craziest because
I don't think he's a bad crazy. There's
neither
been
do
bad
I. He's a
crazy.
nice. I think he's a nice kid, but
I'm
like
trying to think who else.
everyone else is like showy crazy. Like that Kelleher
Kelleher,
guy was
yeah.
like he's a bit. He
Steve Letter
stunk.
is concerning.
Who?
Steve from Gloucester.
Yeah, but he's like a teddy bear.
Nice guy. Yeah.
Kelleher's probably the.
But he was
I'm
like
re-listening to that on the
he was a
weekends,
bit guy
I'm on that
though.
area.
He was a zero. Like
Yellow
He-
shirt guy.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a
he was
close one.
crazy, but a big pussy. But Mick just doesn't. Mick never hears the good. He just only hears the bad. He just can't get out of his own way. Like that's going to be his thing.
Mick needs therapy more than anyone else
Ever.
who's ever
Like,
been.
who's ever lived, I think. And he's just a mess of insecurities. Yeah, and I feel bad for him, but like, you know, but I knew he was going to do that whole thing. Like, oh, we're just fucking around.
yeah.
Like, when you do that, then you can't even have a conversation. So it's like, all right, okay. So there you go. All right, what else?
See him tonight.
Yeah, we'll see him tonight.
Oh, that's right. What's the plan?
So I got some bad news yesterday.
What's that?
I texted Dave Cullen and I said, "Hey, I got your ticket. Excited." And he goes, he's like, "I'm too old. I'm not cool enough to go out with you guys."
I don't blame him. Yeah.
So he's out. So
Do you think he was going to go?
he said he was.
I thought he said he was going to go and like
He was gonna meet you.
see if
there.
somebody's there.
You wanted to see what time I showed up.
Right.
basically,
Yeah.
I thought he just wanted to get out of the house.
I got a funny
That's true.
feeling he'll still be there.
Yeah. So right now it's gonna be
Perfect.
Yeah.
Coleman, myself, Gus, Blind Mike, and
Is Mike in?
Mike is going for real or no?
yeah, sure. We'll,
Oh, he's actually not going.
we'll see.
So you, Gus,
Might
you
be
got.
news to him.
So it's you, Gus, and Coleman,
And Mick.
And
and Mick.
Yeah.
That's a
And,
lineup.
and
Core
there is
four.
some tension between those two,
Between who?
Gus and Mick.
Mick and Gus.
Yeah, but not really. Mick's like they'll be fine.
On the
I-
Gus end, though, yeah.
but he's not going to be like.
They can
He's not
They'll
going
have
to
like their arms around each other by the end of the night.
two
I
guys
love
two
you.
guys go out and get have a couple beers. They'll be best friends by the.
Don't you think,
Couple
do you think
joints
Gus
to
is
the
going to
face.
fight? Like, I mean, he's not going to.
That would be an interesting fight, though.
I know. It
I would
was
pick Gus in that fight.
Yeah.
No, Mick's
Yeah,
got like the.
I go Gus.
Mick,
Mick's sick. Mick's like
I
sickly
think
though.
Mick, we brought up this hypothetical, and Mick even said Gus would win.
yeah. but like
Yeah,
if
Gus
Mick,
is longer.
if
Gus
Mick
got
gets in,
beat
like,
up here for 4 months over and over. Like
Yeah.
he can take a.
Gus
punch.
is tougher than Mick.
But if I feel like Gus has kind of that strength too, though. Like
Definitely.
Where if like
Gus a little older too. I would take Gus.
but if Mick got into like fuck you mode, like I'm gonna like he would like kill
He's like,
someone.
he was like 100 pounds.
You gotta
He's
watch out.
sickly though. He's like sickly.
You just start like shitting on the floor.
Yeah, I don't get what go well. Where are you guys going before?
I think we're gonna go to Burgers and Brews. in
Yeah, you gotta
Foxborough.
do that.
You have to.
What time? The show's at 9.
Show starts at 9.
Meeting at
I think 8. 8 sounds right. Right?
For
pretty
dinner.
late for on a.
I would
there's
go a little
crowded
earlier
there, don't you think?
For dinner.
Okay, 7:30.
I was
You gonna be
thinking
there?
7.
You gonna be there at 7, Coleman? If it's at
I'm
7,
gonna be there
Okay,
at
well,
6.
yeah, let's you're gonna be there at 6.
Yeah, book it.
7 o'clock.
8:24.
So you're gonna start
6 Coleman
pre-gaming
time.
at Red Robin at 6.
So Justin, you have
With some
a
fries.
This sounds
got
like
an extra ticket?
It sounds like a
Yeah,
terrible.
you want to come?
Oh, well, I'll ask corporate.
Hell yeah.
My wife.
Wow.
I-
There you go. The
it's,
Faucet.
I think tickets are still available if anyone else wants to go.
Sounds
see
like
it.
a-
Sarandis and Ford.
That sounds like a terrible. That sounds like a terrible show. God.
I would. I'd love to go, but you'll get the rundown on Saturday of what I'm doing tonight.
What was that little evil
Oh,
laugh?
is that what you're doing tonight?
Yeah.
Right to the right. Good for you.
I tried to do the. I was supposed to be on the Minifan Jeopardy.
Oh yeah.
I recorded it last night.
Uh huh.
Didn't go through. I was supposed to be Beanbag Ron and what's his name?
Pizza guy there.
Mick Fuss Daddy.
Mhm, Mick Fuss Daddy.
We're
Going
host-
up against each other in the bracket too.
Okay.
What?
Just saying. McFuss Daddy and Beanbag Rock.
We're hosting it, and it was supposed to be me versus that Dr. Vodka guy. He's the guy who thinks you're faking mental health,
Oh yeah.
and the Jay guy. But Jay never showed up, so we had to
Hard to
reschedule.
believe.
Oh no, he showed up, but he was on his phone, so he.
That's like John from Sam's Biggest Weakness. Like that guy Jay stinks.
Correct.
Just as a 0. Like
Correct.
should not even be. I don't even be interacts with him. Total loser. My guess. I've said this before. My guess. I think he said he was adopted. I'm sure his mom did heroin the whole time she was
I
pregnant with him.
was watching the GBE thing last night. and-
Were you really?
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
3
Oh,
times.
yeah, we're sick in the head.
Yeah, that I've never watched. Maybe
give it a
2
good, like,
seconds.
They said
Solid
he's like
15
not
minutes.
welcome back in his house. So it's just
I believe it.
living
Yeah,
with
he
him
should
in the
be.
street.
Hopefully, he'll die in the street somewhere.
So no chance Kirk shows up tonight.
No, there is 0 chance of that.
You kind of like Green Day.
Zero. It's not Green Day, right?
It's a Blink.
Blink-182.
It's a Blink cover band, a Green Day cover band, and then like a
Good
you were,
Charlotte.
you were a big Warp Tour.
Oh, huge.
Yeah, it's called the Warp Tour band. They play a bunch of like pop punk
Oh,
from like the 2000s.
Sounds fantastic.
Mick texted me the other day. He saw the set list and he was like, "I am so fucking pumped."
Yeah, maybe Mick will be like a big. It's like a party. He's a party guy.
Yeah, I needed
Maybe
a
he'll
Coke.
turn it on.
That's why I invited them. I needed a Coke guy.
Justin, are you going to be like bouncing around?
Did you say
like,
Coke
dancing?
guy? You think he's bringing Coke?
No, I'm just
Oh.
fucking with him.
Maybe he
Powdered
will.
sugar.
I don't know.
I bounce around. I'm
If those
fucking
nostrils
vibing.
could talk.
Yeah, there'll be a pic. You guys will tweet a picture like 10:30 of him and Gus arm in arm at the
Arm in
show.
arm, they'll
like
be-
yeah, like
Gus's
oh,
eyes just
yeah,
like
just
that.
absolutely
That
just
far away.
wasted. What else do you guys have? You two.
I've got some
Sorry.
random stuff.
Go ahead.
That's all right.
I'm here for it. It's a Friday. It's how we do it.
When I think you were on the dog walk talking about, or was White Sox Dave saying that Denzel is like the same character in every movie?
All right.
I kind of feel that way about Brad Pitt too. He kind of like always. Also, is it a thing that he's always eating?
Yeah, it's
In
a
all
big
of his-
thing. Yeah, it's
it
like a
is?
big shtick with him.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm not a big Brad Pitt guy.
I don't mind it, but he's definitely that same guy. Kind of like has that look like he knows something you don't. Like in
Yes.
in every.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've talked about this before off air, but yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Oh, I thought the
That was
Cullen.
random. I'll give you that.
Yeah. I thought we'd riff like we usually do.
Yeah.
Um, I thought the Cullen call kind of saved him. I thought his appearance was a little low T Cullinane, as I would say. On the show.
Oh, you thought so the other day?
I thought
Were
so.
you laughing? You see it there?
Yeah.
Does it say low T on it?
I
No.
saw it right away.
Does it say
I
low
loved
T?
it,
Yeah.
It's got a star next to it.
Does it right?
And the line too.
Cullen, when was that? Was that this week?
That
Yes,
was
that was
the
Who was he here with? Mutt.
Mutt
No.
show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Buck carried him.
Well, sure. I don't remember really. Cullen
Well,
kind
there
of
you
comes
go.
in as sort of like the
Suave. He's got the coffee going on.
Yeah, he's very proud of himself. I'm not sure why, but it's funny to me.
I saw the other day someone sent me he was doing an ad for some like streaming service,
What?
Really?
or like a YouTube short.
And
Ad?
you didn't share that to
They're
everyone.
producing it or on it?
He was like on it.
For what?
He sent me it's for like
Real estate or something?
no, it was for like some streaming company.
Oh, yeah. Cullen?
Yes.
Well, good for him, I guess.
Everyone's going to the streaming companies, huh?
Yeah, Jesus.
Never thought they'd get Cullen in, but they landed him.
Wow. Well, good for him. Yeah. Go ahead. What else you got?
Montante just messaged me that I look good today, but it's a tough optic sitting next to John because he's good looking and I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm battling the small head. I actually was thinking about I think the first time that Clemmer ever talked to Dave, it was on like a Zoom,
Mm-hmm.
and he had these headphones on, and someone kept
It's
on
on Dave
photoshopping.
Portman.
I have.
Oh,
it.
those
I'll
giant
send
ones?
it to you. I have
Whoa.
that, yeah.
But they
What
kept
was he
getting
on
bigger and
for?
bigger.
It was
After you hired him or something?
Dave Portnoy's show. It was right before he hired him because he was like,
Oh, I
"Who's
think
this-"
I was on that
You
show,
were,
Yes,
wasn't
you
I?
were.
Yes. That's right. Yeah. What was it about? We were fighting Clement and I at the time, or no? Were we getting along or not getting along?
No, I think
Clement and I never really fight.
You
I just
weren't
get
getting
mad
al-
at him.
I don't think you were getting along, but I think you wound up still endorsing him. But I didn't think you were.
No,
getting
you were
along
getting
with him.
along at that time.
Okay.
It's for PHILO is the ad Dave apparently did it for, and it's just a screenshot of.
Is he talking in it or no?
It says, "So what are you waiting for?" I haven't been able to see it. Someone sent me a screenshot. Of it. You can't like
Good for
look.
him.
I tried looking it up, and you can't like find the ad.
Colin's one of those guys I just don't know what he does all day. He's like a false hustle, but like he lands some stuff. It's like mud. I don't know. What
you
he
have
is.
do the
so many of
hits.
these people just surrounding
I
you.
know. and those two the other day, like, you don't need a real job. I'm like, well, you kind of do. Like, you need to make money, I think. Does money not matter anymore? Did I
Well,
miss?
It makes me mad because I have to work like every day and I have to sit in an office and like these
Yeah,
people
not
are
really.
just floating around.
Yeah,
I
can't
don't
do like
get
4
it.
meetings.
I don't really understand it. I don't, I don't know. I've worked. Good for them, I guess.
I have a way for Mutt to make some money, but it involves you a little bit if you'd be interested. He will. He was willing to join the fantasy baseball league if you are the 18th team. Mutt.
Join the fantasy baseball league. So somebody who's here? Montati did a bad job explaining.
He lied about a lot of it. Yeah.
I don't know if he
no,
lied, but did he lie about the Clemmer stuff?
No, but
Okay.
something's up there. No, the
When
entry,
is the
entry
draft?
fee he lied about. Don't know yet. They just
What's the
sent out
entry
the
fee?
link. $100.
Okay,
Not 200.
I would like my entry fee waived.
Of course, yeah, we'll handle it.
Uh,
I'm I like what the guys do for Mincy. I'm gonna try to do that for Mutt.
That seems
So
fair.
I have a horse in the race.
That seems fair.
You're a
Little
backer.
horse joke.
No, I would of course I would put my entry fee in $100. I think I would do it only if I did it with Coleman as my co-GM for this league.
Yeah,
because I
that's-
want to
I
talk
think that's
baseball with
great.
Coleman.
Hell yeah.
every day.
Go over
Cannot
rain
wait.
delays.
Yep,
Extra innings.
Mercy
That
rules,
would be
yeah.
a fun one. Yeah.
Yep. Mercy.
What a
rules.
bench coach is.
Yes.
The whole nine.
Huh. For years? What was the difference between the American and National League?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, DH.
There you go. See,
He still got. He has it in there. It just takes a while.
It's just on the spot. I'm tough.
can you name? You're a Yankee fan.
Yeah.
Well, you
Allegedly.
what division are they in?
They are the American League East.
Who else is in the division with them?
Red Sox.
That's true. They're rivals.
Yes.
It actually goes beyond.
So
that.
I've heard.
Yep. It's just those two teams. They play.
Blue Jays.
Yep.
Orioles.
Yep.
2 more.
Fuck.
It's a big Yankee fan.
I just can't think.
These are numbers, Coleman.
I know.
This I feel like this should just be the show.
Yep.
Hang on.
Oh, there's just one more team, no?
I thought
Yeah,
so.
because the Yankee. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, don't do that to them.
I didn't hear.
Just one more team.
They're tied for first right now.
I have no idea what's going. Well, isn't.
Yes.
Yeah,
There
there
you
you
go.
go.
I think that's by, yeah.
Let's go with the. Fuck.
The Jeff D. Lowe 5, 4, 3,
Tigers.
2, 1.
Tigers.
No.
Yeah, I
The
know.
Tigers were when I was a kid in the AL East.
I know they aren't though.
South. They're south.
Rays.
You got it.
Oh,
Brooklyn Red Sox.
You got it.
did I? I never know.
You never know what.
When you're like, you got it.
No, it's
No, you got
the Rays.
I'm
Don't
just
you feel like the Yankees play the Rays a lot?
Yeah,
And
that was my
Tigers.
second choice.
You play teams in,
I
in your
panicked-
division more than
I
other
thought
teams.
Detroit was in the East.
I
They
panicked.
were when I was a
panicked
kid.
and went
Detroit was in the
Detroit.
AL East when I was a kid.
Sometimes they are a little funky with the.
Yeah, when I was a
definition
kid,
of East.
there was only the AL East and the AL West.
Yeah.
The Central was, I don't know when that's the 90s maybe.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Ryan Smith, Rays, bro. Yeah, this is
All right,
another one of those. after the-
turn it off.
after the
You
fact.
are.
Turn it off.
I'll put a paper.
Jesus Christ. So I would consider doing it if Coleman came in as my co-GM.
Would you do that, Coleman?
I would love to. I said I'm kicked out of my friend league.
Yeah. I'm
Why
stunned
did
at
why
that.
did
Why
they
did
do
he
that?
get kicked out?
Because he stinks. I'm sure he doesn't check his team.
Got to be
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah,
I'll check
if
this
I'm
team,
in,
though.
I don't know a lot about modern baseball. My friend Andy Nolan, my good friend Andy Nolan, is hardcore. He goes to Vegas and does one of these high stakes leagues.
Oh, really?
Really?
He's got a buddy with a bunch of money who fronts him, and they do it every
Man
year.
of God, too.
Yes, and
They're
he's
throwing
goes
money
every-
around.
Yeah, man, the pizza, Mountain Dew, and God in fantasy baseball.
Sounds like my kind of
He's
guy.
not betting on that little league team he's coaching, has he?
He coached the hght school baseball.
Oh, high
team.
school,
You know, it's
okay.
no, he's above board. I'll have to get some advice from him because I don't know anything.
Me neither. I've
Nothing.
Never, this is my first year doing
Like,
it.
if you asked me what a mock first round would be right now, I would have no idea. No clue. Give me some names. Give me a mock first round here, Coleman. I'll tell you if I know these players or not.
I know another Red Sox prospect got hit with domestic violence, I think.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mariners.
No shock. Some Nesson employee got sent to jail. He stole like $500,000. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
From Nesson?
I thought that was going to be a Dale joke. That's actually
It's true.
really.
I think. Yeah.
So it's Ronald Acuna,
I know him. He had a big year last year.
Corbin Carroll,
I don't know who that is.
Bobby Witt Jr.,
I know his dad.
Shortstop for the Rays. I mean,
Uh,
Royals.
Julio Rodriguez,
Okay.
He's a center fielder for my Mariners.
it's J-Rod, Spencer Strider,
I don't know any of these guys.
Mookie Betts,
Mookie Betts I know. I've met. Very boring guy.
Kyle Tucker,
Bowls.
He bowls. I don't know Kyle Tucker.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman I know. For years I thought Freddie Freeman was black. He's white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner was with the Dodgers, right? For a while.
Yes,
Phillies
but
now.
now he's currently on
Yeah.
the
Phillies.
Okay.
Tatis,
Yep.
Aaron Judge,
Yep.
and Shohei Ohtani.
I know like 4 of those names.
Well, that was your first round. There's 18 teams in this league.
Oh my God, we're
Yeah.
fucked.
Oh, I gotta be able to choose from the pick where I'm picking.
So you guys being
I don't-
you guys will be a good dynamic. It's like fantasy baseball. It's like I've done.
Is it
fantasy
draft live?
hockey. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it'll probably be online live, but
Is 18 a lot?
18's a
It's
lot.
insane.
Crazy.
But you'll have to do ad drops all the time, so he's gonna have to be your guy, like checking the waiver wire.
That's fine.
But I don't trust
Unless
him.
you want
He's an
to.
idiot. I
Unless
don't
you
trust
want
him.
to. It's just a lot of work.
What site is this?
I think it's Yahoo.
Oh,
The
that's
ESPN
the
one's
I
wild-
don't even have a Yahoo account. This was 1997.
Look at-
Jesus
Your AGM will
Christ.
take care of all
You're-
that.
Jesus.
Here's
Huh?
the thing: how many like round 5 people do you know?
Nobody. But
Oh,
I think.
fuck.
But if you have enough mocks in front of you, you can do it. I'm a numbers guy anyway.
Or you can. I think you can have the computer just pick for
No,
you.
no, I don't.
Yeah,
do
don't do that. I
I'm not
hate those
doing that.
people.
No,
With
no. Auto
18
draft.
rounds,
No,
too.
no, no,
It's like
no.
forever.
Who's in the league?
I know some of them. The ones that Montante listed yesterday.
Because somebody I don't like in the league, I'm not doing it.
Okay,
It's a
that's a
Ziggy
good
League,
point.
right?
That's not a good start.
Yeah.
I don't do.
You'll
fantasy.
get added to the group chat, which is good.
Coleman will be out of the group chat, which is good.
I don't do fantasy.
Ziggy, Gig,
Justin, we'll get that taken in a second. We'll hit a list. I know you're excited to say it.
Shank,
It's at 6 times.
Minifan, Zach, State EC from Zach Madawaska's phone.
Sure.
Sopranos guy,
Okay. I remember him.
Montante,
Yeah.
Kirky Maps, which is making maps for the Kirk Minihane show. I've never seen that
Don't
one.
know
but I
him.
followed it. Actually, a Barstool guy, Mick. One nut guy.
One nut guy. Okay.
And then a couple others that I don't. Johnny Roy. Earls the Pearls.
Maybe Coleman should just do it now that I think about it.
I don't.
I can just
You
give
can
updates. or
that
whatever.
might,
Kind of like
that,
advise it.
that
Yeah,
might,
I
that
mean-
might trigger the Mutt move. He might not be in if that's.
If we win, I'll give you 80% cut.
Maybe Mutt and I should do it together.
Ooh.
Sorry, Coleman.
It's just another league that I'm kicked out of.
You can watch. Mutt's into baseball, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it with him because he can't
Really?
cover the $100. I can't imagine.
I'm backing your team anyway, so you're all set.
That's true. You got $40. That's a Dano Chara thing. That's a start.
Not bad.
What were you saying, Justin? About fantasy baseball?
Pre-tax.
Do you like pay the money to Yahoo and then they pay it out, or is like someone?
Oh, the
holding-
commissioner collects it or whatever, right?
Oh
Commissioner
goodness, that could be.
It's,
Well,
not
who's
it's not Montante like you said yesterday.
No,
Oh.
it's David from Hull. Should be fine. Who I saw blocked me on Twitter. Like, we blocked the show.
Oh,
yeah, that's
He
funny.
tweeted something yesterday, and it was
Castellani,
it was
right?
Red. Red was like, "Do you want to clarify these rumors?" Like, don't listen anyway. So
Ooh.
Got
He
your
doesn't.
ass.
He doesn't care. He's like Mick. He doesn't care.
I thought I saw like Sneakers quote tweet too. And it's like Portland's slowly creeping up and Daver's slowly coming out of the.
Oh yeah. He's not wrong about that. Sneakers is a dummy, but he's not a dummy. What's the Mutt stock is up?
Oh, it is.
I heard it's a
Yes.
long one.
Big byline in the title too.
Does he get into the?
Who are you hearing it's a long one from, by the way? Mutt directly? Pat?
What is there?
They played the fifth.
From the end of Thursday's Unnamed Show, Kirk tries to crowbar and a job opportunity for me with Dave. Huge fan of Ellie, huge fan of DK Horse and the cashback bonuses. But forgetting for a second, Dave obviously has me in mind for some racing content, sarcastically. This is a no-brainer. We wrote about it in January. So there you go. Mutt's interested. Fantastic. All right. What else? What else you guys have? What do you, Coleman, Justin? You guys have anything else?
I just saw. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I have this. Did you see the Eagles guy there is suing for?
Don Henley?
Yes.
Yes, I'm paying very close. Yeah, it's convoluted, so I won't do it here until it's done. But yeah, it's an interesting story.
Oh, I just saw that really cringy Dan Rappaport video the other day with Johnny Manziel.
Yes,
Absolutely
this morning.
painful.
Somebody send you that?
Jeff D'Lo. But I saw it. I saw it ahead of time too, and I was just like,
It won't sound great, but he had a tweet this morning where he said Anthony Kim's different
He
picking
looks
up the
so
ball.
cool picking up the ball. Like, buddy, you need to get it.
Picks the fucking ball up
Go
out of the
away.
hole and then walks in the next tee. I don't.
He played well though.
76, not bad. I'd take it. From a resort course in the friggin' middle of nowhere. Classic live. A lot of,
Shows how much money they care about money. Probably gave the guy $100 million for
Can't
him to
even-
go out there and shoot.
couldn't even watch it.
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. start, right?
Right. It was like, it's.
This was the one I would have watched. I loved it.
Yeah, it was worth watching. Yeah, Rapport's a true weirdo. He might be the weirdest guy at Barstool in like a random way. What do you got, Jess? Looks like you're about to
Probably.
say something.
So are they just not merging?
I don't even fucking know. I don't
It's like,
understand
wasn't
it.
that whole thing?
The golf's off to a bad start this year. The fucking tournaments have stunk. Like I'm not into it yet.
we
It's-
have Jeff D'Lo on.
Oh, okay.
Commissioner.
Good morning, Mr. Commissioner. Hello. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Pat Ford is here as well.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, yeah. Well, I don't like Pat Ford. He was talking about DMs I sent him, so Pat Ford and I are in a bad place right now.
Wow.
I'm
come
trying to
on.
gain traction.
Wow.
I'm the 15
Tough.
seed.
It was an opportunistic moment for him to get a laugh, and he shared our DMs, and that's just unfortunate. But it's okay.
That's a fair point.
Looking
He's the
back,
fourth chair.
yeah, I'd take that one.
I'm looking at Pacino's.
Jeff.
I'm looking at Pacino's filmography right here. I didn't realize he was nominated for an Oscar for Two for the Money with Matthew McConaughey, and then Jack and Jill as well. Who knew?
Jack, you nominated 6 times for Jack and Jill, which I didn't know was possible. Just real quick, I know
Yes.
the guys are planning to have a good night out tonight.
Yeah.
And they obviously Justin, he says he did it on purpose. I don't know. He sent me that text yesterday. Yeah,
Definitely
it was
does.
it was
Definitely does.
it's an embarrassing moment.
Idiot. Yeah.
But I know they're going out tonight, and they want to go. They have a place picked out already. But little hot tip.
Mhm.
There's an Italian place
That
in
is true.
Foxborough.
That is
And
true.
guess what? Not many people know this. You don't have to tip the waiter.
That is true.
Very, very good.
That is
Just
true.
a good little, yeah. Mhm.
Just what you should do is
And-
you should walk in and do what we did and just kind of show up, and then there's a guy working there who loves the show so much he'll give you a great table.
I don't want to do.
He's listening.
You actually should do that.
He's on the phone calling out of work right
Honestly,
now.
if
He's
you're
like, I
lucky
wanna see
enough,
them
It's pulling the
tonight.
Dale.
If you're lucky enough, you might run out into the parking lot and hand you $100.
That's true. You never know.
Listen to me.
You never know. That's a good point. Jesus. Anything else, Jeff?
No, that's it. Have a good weekend.
I'll talk
guys.
to you later. See you. Jeff D'Lo, the commissioner of Dozen Trivia.
Very high on Dune 2.
Very high end dude.
Saw it last night.
98.
What'd you think?
10:30 showing, late showing.
Jesus Christ.
Really prepared for the show today.
Well, no, I mean it was. That, I
You went
did
to
all
bed
the,
at 2:00 then.
yeah,
Scrolled
but
in
I
at
did
9
all.
too.
I did
Who'd you
all
go
like
with?
the prep and then went to the show.
Who'd you go with?
Sam and Kyle, my two bros, who did
What-
One Love.
What'd you
Know
think?
with those fellas. a lot.
Phenomenal.
Was it better than One Love?
If that was great, this is like amazing.
What was your score?
phenomenal.
Jeff gave it a 98.
98.
I go 95.
Uh-huh.
But I think I need to see it again down the line. It's a million times better than the first.
What's it about?
All you need to know coming out of the first movie, spoiler alert, is that his family was attacked.
Yes.
And he's in the desert.
Chalamet.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's in the desert with these like sand people training with them.
Right.
If you know that, you can go into this movie wide open view, and it is some of the best special effects visual moments I've seen in a
Wide
long
open
time.
view.
Wide open view.
If you can be wide open.
I think it's probably the best movie I've seen since Oppenheimer.
Wow. How many movies have you seen since Oppenheimer?
In theater, I think like 4 maybe.
Wow. That's high praise.
I mean,
Last
I've seen other
movie-
stuff here and there, but overall, just
What number out of 10? Bob Marley. Not Bob Marley. Yeah. Was it
It was
Bob
a
Marley,
great
I-
movie at a
it was.
65.
6 out of 10?
I bring that down to like a 6. I think I said 6.5 initially.
6.5.
That was like a 6.
Sure.
Great.
It's great.
Yeah, but that was like the scale above good. It was a little better than good.
Okay. What do you give this?
What is
I give-
good? A 50?
No, like a 4.5 is good.
What the fuck?
40% is good?
If that was the case, I would have.
What's below? So what's average?
I've trapped myself into the
What's
solar
average?
system. I don't know.
2?
Average is probably like a 3.5. 3.5
Out of
probably.
10?
30% is
3.5
average.
to 4.
That's a
What
C.
is awful? Are you
That's
going
a
negatives?
C.
Are you like -6? Is
What's
a
a
real
what's a
dud?
terrible movie you've seen you thought was terrible?
A point.
Madam Web.
Okay, what was that?
I gave that a 2.5.
But 3 is
3
good.
is good.
I'm telling you, I've trapped myself into this old
Yeah.
system.
What
It's
is
so
what
fun.
is Dune 2 in your estimation?
Out of 10, it's a 9.5, high 9.5.
Wow.
9,
High 9.5.
9.7, 9.8.
Closer to 9.6 to 9.4. That's how
Yes.
high the
Yes.
9.5 was.
Yes.
9.58, 9.59. You're saying?
Yes.
Wow.
It's phenomenal.
What'd you have for a snack?
Popcorn and
Nice.
a soda. That was it.
What kind of soda?
Cherry
Same.
vanilla Coke.
So he's so happy, just stuffing himself watching that movie. Did you do this with the popcorn at the end or
No,
no?
no, no.
You didn't?
But there was a
Kyle
point
did
where
it
like,
for him.
What size
I-
popcorn?
medium. I didn't get the bucket.
You get the Doom bucket?
Rookie
They were all out. I was like, I was
You're there,
bringing
you
that
might as
shit
well
home
do
with
it.
me. Yeah.
Gee. Okay.
Did go large soda though.
No candy in the popcorn.
No.
That's never been my thing either because I don't like the butter in my hands.
I sometimes do a side Sour Patch watermelon.
I would consider, I know I'm crazy. If it didn't look crazy, I would consider using a spoon for the popcorn because of the butter.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you laughing at?
Psychopath.
I don't.
I'm saying-
never
Have you
seen-
seen the
that's
people that
reasonable.
use the
Would you use
straw
a-
for butter?
Would you use a
It's a
fork?
genius move.
No, because the fork, a spoon, you just spoon. It's like it's not that different than cereal, really. Like it's like
Pretty different.
what you call this like that?
An ice cream spoon would be perfect for it, like a big spoon.
Yes.
Get like
Then you get the butter on your hands. But I don't like the metallic taste of spoon either. There's a lot going on. So I'll use a plastic spoon for popcorn.
I've got a
big one.
coworker who uses chopsticks for he eats like Cheetos.
Yeah.
Stuff like that because he's
Yes.
when he's typing.
Yeah,
when I
that's a
said-
good idea.
Do you do the butter thing where you stick the straw down to the bottom?
No,
That's what I was
but
saying.
no,
A
but
lot of
I
people
have no
do.
problem with that though.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't.
great
I'm not
idea.
ashamed. That's a good idea. Like
Yeah.
I like when the person does the popcorn, puts a little bit in,
Great.
puts the butter in, puts a little more, and then puts the butter on top. That's a good because when I get because you can do the self-serve butter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all on top. Like it doesn't do you any good.
The person working it last night had every single person in front of me in a row. It was one person working this entire stand. And
Rich boy bitching coming up.
no, as it gets to the person in front of me, I see them do a full like cough kind of wipe thing into their hand
That's
and
not
no
good.
gloves, nothing. The next guy comes from around back and serves me, and I was like, thank God, because I was thinking about just bailing entirely.
I like the guy on Twitter. You seen the popcorn guy on Twitter? The guy who makes like a
big guy?
maniac. Yeah, I like that guy. He's a winner. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start. You know what? I'm gonna start using a spoon. Yeah. Why is that?
That's just
Because it's never been done before. You're close minded. It was up to you. No man would ever go to the moon.
damn straight. It's too expensive.
But you're not the dreamer though. You're not the dreamer. You're not the dreamer.
Big money.
If fucking John Lennon was your kid, you'd be like, oh, whatever. You'd be like, okay, so be alive. But he wouldn't have written those songs. Like this is the way you are.
totally.
You limit dreams. So to me, like if I want to, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna see if this is done before.
Like I always say, I'm not the first person in the history of the world to think of that because it's gross. I don't want gloves because it'll taste like gloves. You're eating gloves. That doesn't work.
Chopsticks is a good idea.
Not for popcorn though. You don't want
For
one.
Cheetos.
Yeah, but you don't want one popcorn.
I stayed at a hotel on Monday and I got myself a bag of Cheetos and I fell asleep with them. The whole white bed was orange.
Loser.
Are you
Fat
by any
moment.
chance on Reddit African War Criminal 01?
Is that me?
I don't want to talk about that.
There is nothing wrong with eating popcorn with a
Just
spoon.
snort.
It's not weird. I don't know why everyone acts like there's
This
a
guy's a
devil
war.
incarnate
They
doing
turn
it.
him into a criminal for his dreams.
Popcorn is really buttery. Of course, I don't want that all over my hands.
People are
It's so
agreeing
frustrating
with me. I
to
mean, with
always get a
African
weird
War
look
Criminal
for it.
01.
The next post is about
Book-
Springsteen.
Book African War Criminal 01, please.
Okay.
Yeah, see if he wants to come on.
Oh, the account has been suspended. They fucking
because of
silenced
that.
him.
Because of
They
that.
Silenced his ass.
Yeah, I'm with Montante.
They
Who's
want you
the
to know.
podcast he was on? The
Oh,
conspiracy guys.
Channel Zero or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah. I'm with them. This is. I'm going to do that. I'm doing that. When we do the next movie thing or whatever, I'm going to do that. All right. What else? What else do you guys? What do you have, Pat?
Let's see. Pulling up my notes here.
Don't do that.
I was gonna make a smoke break joke about Gus the other day too. But
Okay.
if
Sounds like you did it.
if two people wanted to start a show, going back to the network right
Mm-hmm.
now, would you recommend that they start it and put it on the network itself with the conditions that it's in with the leadership? Jump in with the rundown guys, or even go the direction of GVE? Just two people that might want to start. Like
I'll tell you this.
a Drips in the Office show.
The Drips in the Office show
Yep.
will be the first show on the Kirk Minihane network.
Wow.
Wow.
You guys fine with that?
The Kirk Minihane
Perfectly
show,
fine.
not
The show, this network.
let's go.
You guys comfortable with that or no?
Nervous, but I'm excited.
What do you think?
All in?
I think it has to be. What do you think, Coleman? Yeah.
Oh,
Justin?
Of course.
Of course.
I just
Go for
assumed
it.
that.
Well,
Well,
He
what?
is a dream
it's
killer.
it's gonna
You
be-
are a dream killer.
no, it's going to be tough, and if in like a year people are like, "What is this Kirk Minihane show?"
But it's just, I'm egoless. Like I'm happy to be.
Give him a little playlist.
yeah, I'm sure. You
And this is
are.
gonna be like this is gonna be the place now where I'm gonna start making it a little younger. I'm gonna start eating popcorn with a spoon on this network, doing stuff like that. More KSMR.
Justin
Stuff
could do
like
a
that.
young show with some friends.
Yeah, the Young Show with
I
Justin.
also have no problem plugging your show. You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
worst
Whoa.
name for a show I've ever fucking heard.
The Young Show with Justin.
They don't
Young
all
show?
hit. They don't all hit.
No, I like it. It's various people come up at certain ages, and Justin's like young,
Episode
not
1,
young.
beach volleyball.
Just each person comes up. Nope, not young.
I was
And
picturing
they keep going
Barney,
by.
but just Justin instead.
I was a big Barney guy growing up.
Were you really?
Yeah, I love
That's a
Barney.
shame.
Barney and Teletubbies.
Sure. But yeah,
Buzz Lightyear.
you can tweet that out. What's the name of the show?
Drips in the office.
The Drips in the Office is going to be on the Kirk Minihane Show network.
Heck yeah.
You guys comfortable with that?
We got as far as laying out like what we were going to talk about, segments, the whole thing, and then
I'm
didn't
falling
controversial.
asleep even listening to you guys pitch it.
Yeah.
See?
I love it. This is going to put me to sleep every night now. I like this.
Every
Once a
night.
week?
Well, I
Yeah.
do once a week.
I think
Yeah.
once we get rolling and we get the feedback and the views, thousands,
Sure.
thousands.
You guys
It'll
want to
be
do it?
easier.
I mean, do you want me to do my show later in the day? Do you want to do it at night? What's comfortable? What's good for you guys?
If you could push this back by maybe even only 45 minutes,
It won't be
think.
long.
whatever's
but,
easier, whatever's easiest for you guys. Let me
Right.
know.
We'll take the desk. Is that?
Yeah. Well, I would
Okay.
assume John, you'll be at the desk. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That seems only fair. I want Pat at different hotels with Cheetos on him. Just all over the sheets.
Say no more. I love me some Cheetos.
What's your Twitter handles?
John and Warren.
P Ford Royals 22
A terrible handle.
from 7th grade.
Kansas City
Suck.
Royals?
Rockland Royals AAU baseball. Second baseman
Sure.
at 12.
Sure. Listen, it's the kind of stuff you can get in the network now, baby.
I was a shortstop. No big deal.
Yeah, that's how. That's it.
Look, they're already fighting.
See?
But watching this is amazing.
Or maybe we'll turn a double play.
Oh,
That's a good segment. Let me
Oh, that's
text,
good.
let me text Portnoy and see if he's interested in
Chills.
hiring you guys full time.
You're just gonna hear a gunshot and mix outside. Just poof.
and I don't need 200K.
I don't need any
Well,
support
for you two,
yet.
I'll split it between you guys. And
Yeah.
bonus. Look, you'll have ratings bonuses.
It's like
too.
an ad rev thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. You guys can go sell it. That's fine.
Okay.
When do you guys have a debut date in mind or no?
We were actually gonna try to film it last weekend, but we got tied up.
Sure, I like that
Now
initiative.
with this,
I like that initiative.
Now with this momentum, we have to get something on the books this
And look, if
week.
there's any shows out there as well, if these guys do well, we have a good relationship that want to do shows on the Kirk Minihane Show Network.
I got a text from Gus.
Uh-huh.
He's asking if Goose and the Juice will be allowed.
Goose and Juice is a lot. Yeah, Goose and the Juice.
What about
It's totally
what is
toilet.
it,
This-
smoking
this
with
channel.
Gus or gaming with
Nah,
Gus?
I don't want Goose and the Juice.
If he can get OJ,
Yeah, if Goose can get, yes, that's fine.
Imagine if Gus was like on his own in life. Like and his wife needs to guide him a little more. 'Cause he fell into a pyramid scheme like you read about.
Fucking Salem at 4:15, just
Justin
wandering
Go-
around.
Justin
down
Any
there.
Google's-
updates on that?
No, Justin Google's Twitch guidelines. It's like, yeah, you can't promote weed. That's
Crazy.
literally the
I don't
only
even need any
job.
updates on that, John. I think we know the deal.
It's a
So
scam.
it's official. New show Drips in the Office with Patrick Ford and John and Warren will be releasing on all Kirk Minihane Show platforms.
Yes, don't you think? On all platforms?
I'm gonna
The,
kill it on
the
Rumble.
YouTube channel.
Wait
I
till-
don't think it's actually going to be on the podcast feed, Justin.
We'll say Rumble and
No. Yes, Rumble and Rumble and you. Yes, there you go.
I'll lace up my Trump 45s. And
Yes.
kill it on Rumble.
Yeah, why not? All right,
That's
what
exciting.
else?
Thank you for the opportunity.
Well, thank you guys.
Well,
No.
we should say that we have to probably clear this with our wives before anything else.
Yeah.
So
Why?
That's a drip thing.
No, if
Oh.
we do it later.
Is it already done? It's clear what?
It didn't land.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's a good start. All right. What else?
Going back to the well, I'll let you go after this. But I know Mayo's on the outs, but did you listen to his most recent Better Workdays podcast?
Sadly,
did
I
not.
did not.
The energy's gone.
I hate
You've broken him a little bit.
He needs to apologize.
This isn't the most juvenile thing, but I think it's a compliment. Everything's boiling to the surface.
What was the word you're trying to say?
Compilation?
Compilation, but I thought it was a porn thing, and I didn't want to sound like
It
a
is.
freak. Yeah.
Well, it is, but it's
It
also
is, but I thought it was
wasn't
only that.
invented for pornography.
Yeah, but it's typically compilation.
That could have been a
You
slip
guys
up.
save it for the shit. Yeah, don't ruin it here.
Put that in the
Don't ruin
notes.
the minor show. Save it for the big one.
True.
Fair enough.
Maybe one day I'll be able to go on that show if one of you guys is out, or out, I should say.
Once
I
we
could
get
fill
our
in.
rhythm going a little bit, we'll definitely reach out to Coleman for you.
That would be good.
That'd be a
It'd
good
be exciting. Do you have the Mayo sound?
No, I
No. What was he talking about?
Like I've listened to every episode, and then
I'm sure you have.
the first few we're like, da, 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 and this one is just a little more monotone.
We'll lose him. He's going to lose his mind and snap on us. That's inevitable.
It's a circle. It's a cycle.
Yeah. Yeah, you hate Mayo, right?
I just didn't like when he came in and said like, told Coleman how to spend his money.
Yes.
That really went up my ass sideways.
Who's producing the show?
It was I talked about John from Scranton.
He'll do it still, right?
Yeah, but I
So we're anti whatever he went through. Like I'm pro John.
Me
from
too.
Scranton,
I don't have to
so
cross enemy
whatever
lines,
he
but yeah.
needs.
Well, Andy's not an executive producer for the.
Sure. He can be an executive producer of this network.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fine by me.
Wow, things are moving right now.
I said he should be running the other one. John from Scranton. If he
Does he still
accepts.
do the Instagram?
No, he helped.
I
Like
didn't know he did it.
occasionally.
I have no idea. Do we have an Instagram page?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
He
TikTok
can
as well.
He did like the Spider-Man ones. And stuff.
Sure, I remember those very well. He's the executive if he likes. The job is his to run our YouTube channel. I would like him to do a show with BA and J as well.
And then Menner's like, he just interjects himself. So he quote tweets the show account and says they meant the Kirk Minihane network.
We certainly
we did not.
After
No, we
that
didn't.
message
No,
we
we
got
did not.
from you,
Nope.
I feel bad for him. He seems to be losing his mind a little bit. He got dummied by John the other night. That message we got.
We're done. We're done here. You're gonna be an asshole.
Oh, is he awake right now?
Well, he just
Well,
just
give him a
really,
call. We can just let him know that this is we're going to be. We're just going to try some shows on the YouTube because it's just too unreliable over there right now.
He tried to use us as his Trojan horse
Yeah.
to get advertisement across.
I can't do that. And any of the shows right now that, including Rundown, if they want to come over, that's fine with me.
Oh, yep.
What about my boy Steve from Gloucester?
Gloucester.
I don't think we're there
he
yet.
had a sad, he had a sad text
I'm
on
back
Coleman.
in on him though. I'm back in.
Get a sad text to you.
Yeah,
Including Matters. If Matters wants to do a show, that's fine.
In the fandom, yeah, he's done a lot of those recently.
Movie's not happy, huh?
he's jumping around.
We got to find a spot for Joe too. She could do something. She's the heart and soul of that network.
Yeah,
so
we'll
if you
survive
could-
without her. Yeah. Sure. I mean, I guess.
Joe the Axe? What is she? I mean, what is she, your fucking princess?
They meant the Kirk Minihane Network, Manners says. Thanks for listening, Manners. That's not what we meant.
Yeah, this Steve text. Let me find it real quick. He said, just catching up on shows. Kirk mentioned my being in next week on Tuesday's show, and my schedule is free if you would like me in, and it's okay with you. I said, I'll have to get back to you. He said, cool, thank you.
I'm thinking Steve at Milton's, though.
Oh, man. This is just a great
There goes that.
opportunity.
Bill, the cashmere is fantastic.
I'm thinking Steve Lunch.
They were they were the number one sponsor of the Kirk Minihane show.
We're going to test their loyalty, I think. When is that?
That is the 6th.
That feels
The
like a mutt.
Wednesday.
That feels like a Mutt and Steve day in Milton's.
Have
after.
they always been on Twitter? I haven't followed them. I followed them the other day.
Yeah, I just retweeted them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go vote for them. Thank you, Pat. Yes, go vote for them for that South Shore or something. I retweeted it this morning. If you're on Twitter, if you're not, we'll find it at some point. Yeah, Miltons.com, of course. What else do you guys have?
You guys were talking about changing tires. I think that was yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
I
Tire talk, yeah.
I think it was a nail. Whatever happened, right? I'm driving to work, kind of embarrassing, and so I call AAA.
Sure.
Truck shows up to change the tire.
It's very emasculating.
A woman hops out of the AAA.
That's
truck.
tough. That's tough.
And then I made it worse, right? So she's changing the tire. I haven't said anything to her yet. I'm already embarrassed. And then I start giving her excuses on why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, don't do
I
that.
start doing the whole thing like I know how to change a tire, by the way. I was like, I have a presentation. I sell medical devices. I can't have dirty hands over here. And she's just
Broke
looking
my
at me.
finger weight.
Why couldn't you just wash your hands?
It was bad. It was like Coleman trying to defend,
That might be worse.
like hacking his account.
Right.
By the way, do you have that clip I sent you? It's like a 1-second clip, Justin.
Oh, I like
sent me
this.
this last night. Nice, John.
You hear this one, Coleman? Or Coleman's got to look at his face.
It
Coleman,
basically-
It's only 1 second, but listen to his voice.
It'll answer
raise
the
up.
question.
I don't like when this happens.
Here we go.
Can I give him credit?
I was hacked.
Yeah.
Can I give him credit?
I was hacked.
Yeah,
he's
but
fighting
you know
for his life.
when the voice goes up like that.
Yeah.
It was Richard Lewis Day. I was doing a little,
That was emotional. Yeah.
little curb.
Sure. What else you got, Pat?
Do we have any update on intern Josh. I think about him a lot. I like
I
Josh.
haven't thought about him. No,
I thought about him.
I forgot about Josh. I like Josh. How's he doing?
Can we get a grade for Nick too while we're at it? How he's doing?
I would give Nick a B.
Is he an intern? Like he came one.
Yeah,
day.
he continually cuts clips every day.
Call Greg.
He's under Coleman's desk right now.
We haven't called Greg in a while.
First time
You're gonna call
called
Greg, and be like,
since I've been here.
Greg, I'm with you.
Yeah, we owe Greg an apology. I think. I like Danny from Billerica, so. But he's if he comes in here, I think he's going to be this really fucked with him. I think.
Hey, it's Greg. Leave a message.
All right, sorry, Greg. Well, there you go.
I'm glad you said Danny.
Well, Danny's a nice guy. He's in
He
a
is a
tough
nice
situation. I think you know how I get. I get mad and then.
Pat, do you want to defend your boy Dan Newton calling Whitney?
Oh yeah.
So then Whitney texted me yesterday afternoon and said that wasn't actually him.
Correct. I know he's very vocal in that. It's not
Dan,
it's Dan Katz from the Lake and Newton.
He's saying it's not him.
He has the suspicions on who it might be.
Who's that?
I won't say who it is, but they might be in this room.
In this room right now?
Thinks you're fucking with Whitney.
Who does?
Dan.
Jesus, yes. That's what I'm doing all day is calling Rye Whitney and pretending I'm Dan. Please. Yeah.
But no,
I find that guy to be a total bore. Nice guy, but like just a drip. He's like one of the biggest reasons why I'm not taking calls anymore.
I saved Whitney's ass one day. I never told that story.
What's that?
He played golf down at Bay Hill when I was working there.
Okay.
He drove the golf cart right up on the 18th green with the lights on it.
On the green?
Listen, he says it wasn't. From my angle, it was close. But
what?
Arnold Palmer's grandson,
Sam Saunders
runs the course, went out there and lit him up. Like
really?
He was bullshit. He was telling
Hold on. This is so Ryan Whitney.
He claims
how long ago was
different
this?
Story. Like probably 8 years ago.
Right, my friend Ryan Whitney
pulled it right.
Drove a golf cart on the green?
It was like 8:30 at night. They were trying to get the 18th hole in while it was dark, so they flipped the lights on. They put it right up to the edge of the green. So anyway, he's losing his mind. Saunders is freaking out, and then basically they turned to me. You're a Boston guy. I didn't know who he was at the time.
You're a Boston guy, he said to you?
To me, yeah.
Whitney said this?
No.
Saunders. Oh, Saunders, okay, yeah.
And he's basically like, are these good guys? And I think I said yes. And then they
who's he
went
playing
on
with?
I don't know. It was probably just some of his
He was
buddies.
retired already, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I saved his ass. Never got to thank you, but
wow.
It is what it is.
That's.
He claims it happens differently.
He's driving on that green. That's insane. I can't believe he would do that.
Remember at Old Sandwich too? It's kind of just interesting to see.
Well, he did it there too?
Probably. I have no stories about that, but
that's
that
unbelievable.
was
It's rude. You can't do it in the golf course. That's
Spin 'em
terrible.
up. Yep,
terrible.
not good.
Terrible. Jesus. What else, John?
What else? Last time I was in here, so you guys have adult diapers back there?
Yeah.
Before I left, Justin was like, "Hey, you have kids, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you want to take these home for the kids?"
No, because they're adult diapers and they're for children.
No. How old are your kids? You said this before. You have a young one, right?
Like, almost 3 and 8 months.
8 months? Still diapers for the 8-month-old.
Yeah, adult diapers on.
We said they have kids as well.
Oh, what are you doing with the kids' diapers?
Yeah.
They don't do that.
What weight?
I don't think they do sizes like. Well, I know they don't.
Did
do
you just say
sizes
140 pounds?
Oh, it's a 3. Is it
140 plus pounds.
95 pounds? He's an 8-month-old.
My son's 2.
95 pounds?
I don't know. Eventually, they're going to be a big boy.
Then they won't have diapers anymore, you idiot.
Then what do they sell these for?
For adults! They're adult diapers!
That's not an adult.
For kids who have disabilities like you probably when you fucking wore them.
Justin's face.
Or for a kid who wets the bed at night or something.
Okay, well, this is not for an adult.
I just said that! No, I didn't. I then corrected myself.
Pajama protections. I don't know.
Okay, does your 3-year-old wet the bed?
No.
Okay, is he or she?
Oh boy.
Okay, is he 95 pounds yet?
No.
At 3 years old?
No,
No,
he's
okay.
not.
Justin probably was, but that's. It's like, I
He actually said that. That's great.
mean, I know you don't have kids, Justin, not yet. And I know we joke around. I know, a 3-year-old doesn't weigh 95 pounds, right?
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, almost always, unless it's like little Hercules or something.
I got one friend whose kids are fucking big.
95 pounds?
Close.
Harry
Like
doesn't weigh
4.
95
They're
pounds, I
4
don't
like
think.
100 pounds. Yeah, it's not good.
Jesus. Justin, you were picking Harry up in Delaware throwing him. He wasn't 95 pounds, was he?
He's a little less than that.
Yeah. Jeez.
This is a fucking typewriter.
God.
There was a moment when myself, Justin, and Gig all put on a diaper that day when he was in here.
And did what?
You guys
Who
still
did?
bash Gig.
Why?
Sad.
We all did.
Because a bit or something?
I don't know. It was just after the fact. Justin threw one on, and I was like, I guess I'll try it out.
We all just shit our pants right there.
Yeah.
It's always good. We're not doing vlogs or anything or podcasts. It's
The
fucking
fact that you
putting
did that
diapers on.
without content
Yeah,
involved
why?
is hilarious.
Reminds me of my Naked Thursday at prep school I've talked about.
They all had
There's no
fun.
reason.
Everybody had fun with Gig. Great.
Have you reached out
Then
yet to John from Scranton and offered him the job?
Benner's just reached out.
You did?
Oh.
What did you say?
We're traders.
Why are you? It's all the same show.
I'm just for the betterment of.
Yeah, I mean,
anything
it's
in the
all for the
brand.
same. If
Absolutely.
Manners wants to do a show on, as long we'll have to send it to us for approval. We'll have to watch it. But if it's any good, we'll put it on. You know, that's fine.
Well, beyond average.
That's like
Could be his big break.
sure.
That's
yes.
what he wants.
Yeah,
Yeah, but his thing is he wants to be able to upload himself. Nobody
All
can look
100
you can absolutely do that.
197
Oh, there you go.
gigabytes coming your
Yeah,
way.
call Mick right now. We'll make him the offer right now. That's fine. It's like it's like like ESPN and ABC. They're the same. Like
Yeah, there's
This
parent
is like
companies.
ESPN.
yeah,
the Ocho.
we're the parent company. Yes,
ESPN
right.
the Ocho.
Did somebody just give me this or no?
Give you what?
Was
No,
through yesterday? Hey, what's
I
up?
don't know. I found it in the.
What's up?
So we're what's the name of the show?
Drips in the office.
Drips in the Office is going to be on the Kirk Minihane Show YouTube
You
channel.
getting my approval? Is that what you're asking?
We'll get there in a second. Don't worry about the bits. Your issue with Beyond Average being uploaded on the Kirk Minihane network is that you want to do it yourself, right?
Yes.
So on the Kirk Minihane Show YouTube channel, where this show is, you can do that if you want to put Beyond Average on there. I'm giving you that opportunity now if you want to do it there.
I sense there could be a
No.
little tomfoolery going on.
No,
but yeah,
drip,
if
drip,
that's an
drip,
opportunity.
No, it's legit.
Drips in the Office is on the net on my channel, right?
Yep.
It's
So
a
you-
legit
you-
offer.
I'm just getting to that point in the show. It's a little behind.
So you accept you're accepting. I'm building a little network here, so you're accepting as well.
Absolutely,
All
I
right.
would be honored.
Congratulations, you're welcome.
Wow.
There you go.
That's
Good
a
job.
verbal?
You're doing a great job, buddy.
It's like watching Liv
Thank
just
you. I
grow.
appreciate that. That's nice of you to say.
Okay, take it easy. Goodbye. Jesus. Tweet that out, please.
I'm more.
Maybe if you throw him a little bit of money, maybe Mike Geary will want to do Mike and the Minifans on Friday night on the main YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Let's get him on the horn. Let's see how this goes.
I'd rather not talk to him.
Fair
I don't
enough.
think I ever talked to him on the phone, but
You guys can talk to him tonight.
maybe I'll do it. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know.
So much stuff's happening.
Maybe
This
Unnamed
is
Show will
very
go there
exciting.
Fridays.
Just gonna say that.
That'd be big.
Who knows? I don't know yet. All right, so tweet that out. Who else wants to come over here?
Yeah, I would like to have Montante on there, even though he called me fat. But like the strikes are potential
Yeah, that's true.
for him and his
That's a good point.
conspiracy buddy with earrings.
That's a good point. That's a good start. Drips in the Office and Beyond Average.
Yep.
Be good for the people who follow this, watch the show every day to see this pop up on their feed.
Average height of the group is all 5'4". All of us combined.
Are you short?
Me, yeah.
Are you? Oh, I thought you were tall. How tall are you?
Bad boys, I got an extra inch on him.
Oh, really?
I was
that
so
elsewhere.
happy when he popped out of the car and he wasn't that much taller than me.
No, I'm like 5'10".
It's not short.
5'9.5".
Oh,
And then
just
I round up.
that
and then
5'10" that's the big number.
My license says 5'11". It's
Sure.
They let you do whatever you
How
want.
tall are you? You're a little
Thin,
guy.
too.
I like to say 5'8", but probably in the 5'7" world. Yeah.
Okay. What else do you guys have? You guys have anything else?
No.
Yeah, I have one. Coleman mentioned, what was it, yesterday's show? That he got a little action a couple months ago. Can you go into kind of how that happened, or?
I'm a dog, Pat.
All right.
That's how it happened.
Okay, I don't know if that was.
We
a full
fucking
story.
tonight, Coleman?
No.
I have something on that, but it's kind of mean.
Well, what if you meet a nice young lady or something?
Oh, I thought he meant him.
Oh.
Like I'm not fucking Justin, but like
Why would you think that?
I don't know.
I
That
We said
think
we
I-
fucking tonight. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a-
like we fucking on the Nick sheets.
if he meets, if you meet somebody there and like, would you go back to Justin's? Justin, would you allow him to go back to your place or no? It's close.
Yeah, we'll
Let
see.
me
Yeah.
fucking grandpa's
Say it.
bed.
No, you're not fucking in Bubba's bed. Bubba's
Bubba can be right there
I
with
call
me.
him King.
Oh my god.
Bubba, my prediction on Bubba is he will not make it.
Ah,
for
shut the
2024. What's a
fuck up. Shut the
prediction?
fuck
I
up.
don't want it to happen.
That's not very nice.
It's not a Kirk Minihane
I'm
guarantee.
going to lose my shit when that happens.
You get a day off
Oh,
to grieve.
I'll be fucking.
You get you get a day
Yeah,
off.
fucking-
It's a weekday. A weekend, I'll give you both weekend days off.
Yeah, I've been waiting to.
How old's Bubba?
This Benjamin Button fuck.
How old's Bubba?
He's 85, I believe.
Every day's a gift at that point.
Here's the thing: if
I
you want to do
agree.
the
I love-
eulogy
Love the man
on the
to death.
network, oh wow.
Yeah, we'll do the wake on the
Like
network.
you don't.
Mick
like,
can do it.
You
He's
don't
already
understand,
done
like,
one.
When my grandmother died, I was like a fucking.
Okay. Okay, I understand. You're not going to act that way when your grandfather dies around me.
Okay.
You
Well,
can do it private. You can do it around you can do it around Coleman. I don't need that shit. I've lost actual parents. Grandparents stolen
yeah,
valor.
no, I understand that. You won't have to worry.
You will
about
do the eulogy on the network, though.
I most certainly will not.
Yes, the new eulogy show. Thanks for the memories.
There is a
Somebody
better
will.
chance I come in
Yeah.
here.
Somebody
and I-
will.
Thanks for the memories. We're going to do a eulogy for everybody every week. You can. Yes, we're going to do Bubba.
I lost 4 fish last week.
That's fine. Yeah, there you go. Same as losing a grandfather. He's 85. Jesus.
So sad.
Yeah, bye Bubba.
No, it's like, you don't understand. Like, there's a better chance I fucking come in here and
Would do
kill
numbies.
myself.
Would do numbies.
Bubbalicious. Yeah, I'm just spitballing here. You know,
Hubba bubba.
6 feet Bubba.
Bubba bye.
Bye. Bye. Right, Justin?
No, it's not funny.
You're gonna make one kid joke that day. He's
It's
gonna
amazing.
snap.
Justin make fun of everybody, but you make fun of Bubba, and it's like it's not even making fun of Bubba.
Bubba's the man.
Bubba's gonna make it to 100.
Damn straight.
All right, if he makes it to 100, and we're still doing
115.
the show. We'll do a 100th birthday party for Bubba here.
Oh fuck yeah. That'd
You're
be
in for
great.
that.
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay. All right, good.
He definitely would love that.
He would.
Yeah, he has no idea what this is.
How's he mentally?
He's great.
Sharp?
Well, he's always been kind of like, not empty-minded, but kind of like he like
What? Is he Forrest Gump?
He like forgets things here and there, but he's always been that way.
What's he into?
He likes to.
What's he gonna do tonight?
Come to the show.
TV?
No, he'll go out for coffee with his buddies.
Tonight?
Oh yeah, he goes out every night.
Oh yeah, he goes to. What'd you say? He goes
Honeydew.
at
I
night.
think they switched to.
It goes decaf.
At his age, is he urinating a lot at night with that coffee?
Oh yeah, he pisses a lot.
Yeah. What time does he drink his coffee? After dinner?
No, when I say at night, they go at like 5.
The gold guy.
Do you have a curfew?
Do I have a curfew?
Yeah. Oh, it's Grandpa's house.
No.
Does Bubba have a curfew or no?
No.
Rules.
Okay.
I could. The house is big enough where I can barely see him if I.
When Bubba expires, many years from now,
Mhm.
do you take over the whole palace or
No.
no? They'll kick you out. No?
No, I'm sure they're going to try to sell the house.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
It's a beautiful home.
Well, you guys are very close, right?
Yeah.
I'll just leave it to you.
Good.
Should.
Sneak her
You
in.
should. You said.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be
Because
great.
I'd keep it. I already got my whole thing. Well, this has been in. The Trudells built this house.
Yeah,
Stay
people
in this
trying
house.
to make money off it really care on that.
Yeah.
Well, make the pitch though. That makes sense. I mean, better get moving. It's gonna be in May. So.
Hey, stop that, Kirk.
May of many years from now.
May
I'm
of
saying.
2044.
Kirk, if you sadly
44.
pass away, does someone continue writing the novel?
No, the novel dies with me.
does?
It will never be. I might release it like 100 years after I die.
Right, right.
I should reach out to my lawyer and get that in there.
I don't even
Time
know
capsule.
it, but is there a title? Or is it a working title?
It fluctuates. Yeah.
All right.
Yes, but yes, right now there is, but it may change.
Do you have any?
I'm really suffering with it. What's that?
Do you have any like titles of chapters yet?
No titles for chapters.
Okay.
Are you a titled chapter guy?
Typical stupid question from Paul.
That's a good question.
Amazing.
that,
Chapter one,
that gives a little hint
introduction.
as
never
to
asked, never asked a
what's
good.
in
You've
there.
never asked a good question in your life.
That's crazy.
You think so? What's a good question you've asked?
determined that was a lie.
Speaking of books, I've been thinking about like rejoining my library.
Go
So
on.
it's a hell of a process. Yeah.
Justin,
Libraries are pretty cool.
Yeah.
set yourself up, buddy.
With what? It's a fucking
A lot
library.
of kids hang out at the library.
No, they don't.
Story hour.
Oh, yeah,
What is
they
it?
do.
What is this? 1965?
A lot of kids do hang out at the library. A lot of parents bring kids just to kill time.
We go. There's activities literally.
Yeah,
every day.
I used to do that with Kate more than Harry, but yeah,
Don't Google
for
it.
sure.
Okay, well then never mind.
Well, you should join though. It's a treasure. Yes, tons of free. Yeah, you should do that.
Seemed cool, but never mind.
It's cool, but it's a great resource. You should do it. It's a great resource. As a taxpayer, yes, you should do that.
Oh Jesus,
What?
Gus.
What do you say?
I have a queen size bed in the guest 2 for Coleman and a lucky gentleman / lady he wants tonight.
Coleman's not driving.
You're not driving.
Yeah, I mean I don't want to
Ubering.
Yeah, I don't want to drink and drive or anything.
How far is it to Uber to Fox?
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Damn straight.
I saw the tweet. I don't think this memes guy. I don't think I can do the next Fonz golf tournament on the YouTube channel. I think that may be pushing it a little too far. But I'm not opposed to it yet.
Oh, interesting.
No, I'm not closing the door on anybody yet in this network. We're an open network. We don't judge. We want to do a show. If it's good, we'll put you on there. You know, we're not editing things. I saw that last night that people said Manners edits a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
We're not doing that here. It's a free-flowing
Let it
place.
fly.
Yep. Coleman's movie reviews will be on there. It's
You
gonna be
guys
a lot
could
of
rent
stuff.
a different. You've always talked about renting the different
Yep.
studios.
It's
out.
going to be bustling. It's going to be incredible.
Should I post the videos I make for Twitter on there, or just keep them on Twitter?
You should every
You
once
can
in a
do
while
both.
give us like
you
an
can do
exclusive.
Rumble and YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
bring in the whole family. Yes. Yeah, you do exclusive content though for the network. Yeah, Rumble and for our YouTube channel. Don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I think so. I think that makes sense.
Bring MySpace back.
I can see like a show. We get kicked off Rumble or YouTube with a show where Justin is like molesting kids. Is that
Probably not. Yeah.
okay? I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out.
You're
there.
literally giving him the acne because when you say that, he starts rubbing the.
That is true. That is true.
Just in ya.
Oh.
It's fucked up.
That's a winner show. I mean, if the title works, you got to run with it, right, Coleman?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
I don't know. It seems a little tired at this point.
I already got your intro.
That works.
Yeah, that'll
No,
work.
not really.
That works. Well, come up with a better idea for a show, Justin. We're doing that starting Tuesday. We'll bring some kids in, so you got till Tuesday. Come up with a better idea.
Teen,
Coming out.
What? You got till Tuesday.
So,
Come on, idea, better idea.
Bring
What are you
back
doing?
the bring back the Justin show.
the Justin show.
I was one of them.
was a
I was an avid listener.
Terrible show that
was great.
It's awful.
That was great. Everyone needs to know my video game takes.
Awful. All right, what else? What else you got, John? This network is exploding.
God, I hope this doesn't cause a rift before we really get started with Drips in the Office. But is it true, Pat? Do you have a polo, like the clothing line emblem, tattooed on your body?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Like the golf polo shirt?
Yeah, when I was 18. When I was 19, I went out to some bar. And, I woke up the next day and like my chest hurt.
You're a completely different person than you were, how many years ago?
Oh, so was I. That happens.
No, so was I.
You
So
go
was
through
I.
a boozing phase?
Oh, but
Pat?
when it's me.
Yeah. I don't talk about it much, but
You're
I don't,
22,
I
Coleman.
haven't drank in 2 years.
Oh,
That's
good.
good.
Good
I
for you.
retired.
Wait, so you woke up with the tattoo?
I woke up with the tattoo. Yeah, I have the Ralph Lauren polo horse, the same exact size.
Is that why
as
you
the
look so
shirt
skinny and
logo.
sickly? Because you don't drink anymore? Like
You
Clemmer?
think I look skinny?
Yeah, very skinny. Yes.
All right. Yeah, whatever.
Jake Marsh, yeah.
No, I thought that.
Why
would
did you
happen.
get that?
I don't know.
You like the shirts?
I remember my buddy afterwards told me he talked me out of doing the Nike on the other side.
Oh, thank God.
Where is it? You said it's here?
Right on my chest, right where the logo is. Yeah.
Where?
He's scaring
Where was this?
me.
Where was this? Where'd you say it was?
It was in downtown Plymouth. Went out one night, woke
Yeah.
up the next day.
We've all had bad
hungover.
experiences in downtown Plymouth.
It
Yeah.
hurt like hell and just
Jesus.
yeah. So I got that ink. Pretty
God.
badass.
You ever
Jesus.
thought about like removing it?
Hell no. I've been thinking about adding to it. I was gonna do like a little goal behind it and guys playing with the.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What
I
is
used to
your
have that.
family, your wife, your...
My mom didn't like.
Where's your wife?
So my mom didn't know for 2 years.
Were you dating your wife at the time or no?
That's how we met.
What do you mean?
She has.
She was the tattoo
You're
artist.
the same
no,
one?
No. She came up to me and was like, "You're the guy with the douchebag tattoo." I was like, "Yep."
Oh.
She's like, "Me too." And she has a little mermaid on her hip, so I thought I was. Gonna
That's not
score.
that bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I thought I was gonna score right then and there. Now I'm a kid and a half later and
Okay.
10
Getting
fish.
a half later.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Oh, is that right?
Oh.
How pregnant?
4 months.
Oh, so you can announce it. Okay.
Yep.
And she live birth on the show?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That could work.
We've already talked to the midwife and like I showed her the layout.
Excellent. I
So,
like that.
Should be
That
fine.
could tie into
Big news.
Thank you.
Justin side you.
Very true.
It's disgusting.
Stay away
You're
from
a
my
fucking
wife.
pervert. What a pervert you are. That was,
Yeah.
Justin, that shows a joke, Justin. Why are you embracing that as reality? You sick fuck.
Oh my God.
You absolute sick human being.
And this is why I just
Disgrace of society.
Just
Lose,
Googling
lose.
live birth right now.
God save us. God save us all.
I was a different cat a few years ago. I had earrings, hair down to my shoulders,
I love
a
it.
mustache.
What? Do
I
you have
was-
pictures of this?
Yeah, it was
This is weird than the
disgusting.
dead guy. What?
Yeah.
Send the Coleman. We'll tweet out one of the pictures.
Oh, crap.
Jesus. How about should we talk to Colin about maybe the hits once every couple of weeks on the get people started on the network in the morning?
Only problem is copyright music.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I think that's why he does it on that.
Sure.
thing,
Sure.
yeah.
Right. Oh, obviously, are Ziggy or Red or somebody around?
Let me see.
I mean, obviously.
Which Coleman account are you? Because I'm not going to send it to
Just
the fucking
KMS
guy.
Coleman. No under. The other one's Booby Watcher.
All right.
We know Coleman. You always say Booby Watcher. But I mean, the KMN network should be on the rundown should be on our show. They prefer us. So if they want, obviously they're welcome to start here as well. Tomorrow could be the first one on there. Kick things off, right, Coleman?
Well,
Sure
makes
thing.
sense.
I already have to get it up for them anyway because Menners won't.
There you go.
Drip Lord's a guest. It all kind of ties in.
It's a picture.
Oh, You and Gus look like you would have been homies.
Yeah.
Were you a weed guy too?
It worked. Was I a weed guy?
Yeah.
No, not at that time. I was just a drinking guy.
Yeah. No, I went through that phase too.
Yeah, I'm excited for the rundown tonight. That'll be good.
Oh, you're on there, right?
Steve from Gloucester is right. I'm just a whore bouncing around.
So it's you. Who are you filling in for?
Red.
Red's not there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you,
I'm pretty sure.
Ziggy, and Sheldon.
Yep.
I'll promote it if it's on the channel.
Hell yeah.
Our channel. I think that's where it's going to be tomorrow, Coleman.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Just let them know. Unless they have I don't think they have an issue with that.
It's a good kickoff.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Kick things off for the weekend. You sort of just get.
I
build a
haven't
little
talked.
network
I haven't
here.
talked to them about it, but I can't imagine they're thrilled with how things are going on the YouTube side of things for them. Their RSS feed's impressive, but the YouTube component is.
It's just it's troubling. It's just I don't know what the.
I feel bad. That's why I say because Joe is the one that we've always interacted with and talked to. She does all the legwork there, and just.
Am I allowed to invite Snell to the new network if I'm going head to head in the bracket against him?
I'll handle it. Snell feels like he should be over there. He's like an over there guy right now. Snell is a man without a country right now.
So he said that he still gets letters.
Yeah, he does not get letters. If he does, if he does, then don't do stuff like be smart. If I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But like, I think he wants me. Like, does he want me to take responsibility? Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, these people are nuts. Then fucking don't do the show anymore, or do it and shut up. I don't know what to say. What are you two doing about texting away?
Oh, I was trying to get in touch with Red, and then I also got the Pat Ford pictures on.
Okay.
Bunch of stuff going on back there.
Let me see that. Let me send me those notes. Let me see that.
Is?
Yes. What else would it be? Those socks. Wow.
This is my worst nightmare,
What is? Look at that.
Imagine if there's some awful things in the back.
So this
Coleman isn't gay, but is 100% a virgin. He says.
Let's do it. Let's get into it.
I can see it. I can see it in his eyes.
Body count goes crazy.
His face, the things he says, the way he walks.
He floats.
His brother's a magician.
I just bounce around. What is that? There's
The
no
whole
correlation.
It ties in, dude.
Just so when he sees.
magician's fucked.
By the way, John is like illiterate. Like, he can't even these typos.
So
He's-
I typed them on my phone and then I emailed them to myself.
I got you. Okay. Being friends with the girls in New York. Yeah, like okay, I guess so. Huh.
Do you know Nadia?
I do not. Well, I know her
Okay.
from like her
Who?
the one who does ads or whatever for that we talked
BetterHelp
about
lady.
yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
I only knew her through that lens. I never knew her in New York or anything like that.
Huh.
The
You also
whole,
said-
the whole room was funny yesterday when he said that. Mike's
You were like, oh, things
boy."
are so dry. Have been dry forever. When's the last time you got laid? 2 months.
2 months.
It's like, dude, come on.
That's a long
What does
time.
that sound? like?
It's just the show. I'm checking to make sure the sounds. People
Brother,
have
wait till you get married.
texting me the sound has been off. But
I'm sure it
not.
has been. I'm sure it has been. Kittery main outlet's getting demolished. John wanted to bring up.
Is
You're a
it?
main guy.
Oh, I love those. Is that
Well,
what the Ella Bean
they're
store is?
just rebuilding them, right?
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I think so.
That's what the Ella Bean store is, I think.
Yes.
Oh, that's in Freeport.
There's one there. I believe there's one in Kittery as
Oh,
well.
I think the
isn't there?
big one's in Freeport. Though.
Yeah, I think that's the
giant
I thought
boot.
there is one in. You might be right though. I'm not a big Kittery guy. Let me see here. Rachel Maddow note. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that was going to be like a kind of a Justin
Gotcha.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I say about Rachel Maddow?
I was going to say, like, this one's for you. She said if Trump gets elected, he's going to stay president forever.
Big
He can
Cat
do as many
/
times as he wants.
Mick 200K ... I'd do it for 100K plus Bennies.
Bennies.
There's jokes there, which I like.
I kind of slipped
Speaking
that
of
one in earlier.
outrageous money,
Did you get that
Julie,
there? Okay.
Is
Yeah.
Julie still involved with Portland?
A little bit. She was on the call. She groaned the other day at Coleman's terrible idea.
She
As
hasn't
everybody
tweeted.
did.
She hasn't tweeted in forever.
You didn't.
You know her?
What? You know her Twitter?
Yeah, of course. Why?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I found it. I didn't follow her, and I won't out her. But
Don't out her, yeah.
No, I would never would. But
Did you
yeah.
dig for it? Or did somebody send it to you?
It took me 11 seconds.
How'd you do that?
Pretty good. When you that's what dug the deepest with me. When you're always saying, "Oh, you don't listen to the show," but when you called me a cyberbully, it brought me back to my younger days.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I can do a lot on the web.
Polo Pat.
You never mentioned in one of the calls we had when Julie was taking notes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember. Which
Dogs
call?
were barking.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ.
He's like, what is that? She's like, oh, sorry, I'm taking notes. And you're just in the back of your.
What did I say? I was like, yeah, because it was clearly dogs barking.
Yeah.
I was like, your notes barking? Like, what the hell? It's notes. Day of canceling, dying guy video. Every time Prez brings up employees, says they make no money, or 2-3 brands paying for everybody's salary. Yes.
Yeah.
Drea Di Matteo, OnlyFans. I did see that. I can't. I don't. OnlyFans is like scary to me. I don't. Cullen did it for one of the things we were looking at, but I don't understand it. So I understand it, but is it like a fortune? Is everybody different?
It depends.
She said she paid off her mortgage with it.
I could see perverts. Like,
yeah.
What's her name? Iggy Azalea is like a rapper, and she's like, I'm done rapping. I'm just gonna do OnlyFans.
Yeah, why not?
She dumps him out though. I don't think Andrea does. I looked for a while and couldn't find anything.
Would Minifans pay if I did OnlyFans?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all guys though. Am I dick out? What am I gonna do? Jerk off on it? I'd do it if the money was right.
You wouldn't
Sure,
have
you
to
have
have
to
your
get
dick
that
out
far.
too. You would just have to.
I'll
be
put
like,
that dick out if we get more money.
But just like
Would you be up for stuff, Justin? If we make money doing it?
I do feet pics.
I hate feet.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying. I hate it too.
Nobody wants to see your feet, Coleman. You're a disgusting human being.
They're cute.
Some people do.
I
See
think
Coleman's feet?
I think I had a Carabas take in there as well.
Would you like me to talk about
Sure,
it?
yeah.
Okay. I guess it's really complimentary if you wanted to bring it up. Let me see.
No.
Here. Which page? Oh, here it is. I'm
Not a
sorry.
Rocket guy?
Carabas out of DraftKings. He was irrelevant there. His video compilation of him walking around Boston in slow motion is so hard how it hurts. Wears the tongue of his sneakers up over his pants. Tough look. Brings in no revenue. How does he get paid so much?
So, do you think it was the same thing at DraftKings? Brought no money in?
Well, I know nothing about it. I know they
don't care.
He had such a, like, I think I just looked at his total social media.
You just bring eyeballs.
Yeah. And they're like, look, if 12% of these people sign up, I don't know. So, I like him to come back. I like having him around. Obviously, you're not a fan of his.
No, I do like him. Yeah.
Sounds it.
Yeah, he's a big fan. I don't know. I was surprised that Dave was so dismissive yesterday. I thought Dave would be open to it, but Jared told me he's talking to somebody else. I don't know who. Dave has an idea because I think that Coley Mick guy is there.
Underdog. Yeah, that's where Coley and
I don't know.
Trill Withers.
He left, right?
Or Trill Ballins.
Trill
One of them was with.
But yeah, he's
One was
there.
with Jeff. That's
He's
not him,
there,
though,
yeah.
right? The other guy who
No,
left.
yes.
Yeah. So maybe he'll go there. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, but I want Carabas around. I like having him around. So
He's great on the show.
yeah, I can tell you're a fan.
Tweeted out.
It does. It did sound way more mean when you read it. I will say.
Yeah, it's really cruel. Very
Look
cool.
at that armpit hair. Jeepers. I should have edited that.
Okay, have him do it. Oh boy, Ziggy says he's in a meeting right now. Sheldon can call in if we want. All right, we'll do it.
Hell yeah.
Great. Those epic rants.
He was feeling himself last week's show.
Hitting that 30 button. But hey, listen, rant away on our Rumble and YouTube. Sheldon love Rumble, right?
Hell yeah.
We should have an extreme right wing show too.
Rumble exclusive?
Yeah, maybe Montante to Rumble.
Yeah.
But also on the YouTube channel as well. I mean, we don't want to.
I could jump in.
You extreme right winger?
Montante and Julie.
Just right wing.
Is Julie a right winger?
Yeah.
No, that's a different. That's an OnlyFans video.
Oh.
Those two. Jesus.
Bumping up.
And the dogs. Take some notes.
And the cat.
That's sad about his cat having cancer.
Who?
Montante.
Devastating. He'll outlive Bubba, though.
Hey, stop that.
Bubba Watson, I meant.
For fuck's sake.
85, Justin's a good run.
Yeah, 95 is a better run.
I don't know. That could be a tough 10 years.
He's fine.
Where's he on your list?
What list? Of like top people in my life?
Yeah, 1?
Yeah, like 1 or 2.
That's a good number. That's good. You tell me you love him?
Every day.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's good. That's
You're
good.
getting the house.
Does he cook or no?
Oh, yeah.
He does the cooking.
Yeah, he cooks.
What does he like to cook?
He makes a great spaghetti and like sauce. Then he makes like chicken.
Makes a great spaghetti?
Yeah. Makes
From
his
scratch?
Own, yeah, makes his own like sauce.
Throw the
Spaghetti.
meatball in there.
He makes great spaghetti?
Spaghetti sauce.
Okay, all right, yeah. He doesn't make great spaghetti.
No.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure he does.
He's the fucking man.
I'm sure he's a wonderful guy. I'm sure he's lived a colorful, interesting life.
Yeah, he'll mention things that like about how like he arrested like the Wahlbergs back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope he was a
He
cop.
hates the Boston Globe too.
Oh, does he? Well, I'm
Yeah,
with him. I'm a Bubba
citizens.
guy. All right, anything else? Let me get some lunch before this Billy D. Williams interview, which...
No calls today?
Don't we get enough with calls? We did like 1 million calls this week. We did like 5 of them. It was the calls right now are just
We
not...
took more calls exponentially more calls this week than we have in the past month.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
Fact.
the calls have not been great lately. I just feel like, I don't know. We did the show forever without calls. I'm not feeling calls. I'll feel like it one day. Maybe I'll do a call-only show on the network.
Ooh.
You
Now
know,
we're
I used to do a
talking.
call name once in a while. I'd come in during the case and just take calls for half an hour.
And that one day with Steve where you took calls for
Yeah, that's
2
true.
hours.
Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a show with the May Wire. You know, who knows? Maybe
He's here Monday. You can talk to him about it.
Steve will be here Monday.
Your roster is going to be impressive. By the time you're done
Maybe,
here.
maybe it's become a, Mr. Beast reached out. We're talking.
That was just Dave.
The first
That was
show.
it.
Yeah.
Sassy Snacks, no. And her sister who stinks. Sissy Snacks. It's the worst. But we should have an ASMR show on the YouTube channel and the Rumble channel.
Oh, we could, I mean, Alice Shattuck could do that.
I'm all set. Yeah.
The voice.
Well, Montante will be the
Great with
judge
her
of the voice,
voice.
I think.
People are very attracted to her voice.
Yeah.
It was the thing for a while.
Trying to be horror free.
What did anybody see Tom Shattuck's lunatic video that he's
Oh,
backing
Jen Royal?
up Jen
I
Royal? It's
did
like,
not.
buddy, you are
Him and
something
Kane
else.
seen eye to eye.
Yeah, I'm sure that comes from a really pure place.
It's almost like he wants to get talked about.
Yeah, I'm not swinging at that pitch. Is he still alive? I forgot about him.
He's had another kid. I think they have like 9 now.
That's good. That'll go well. This is your second kid or no?
Yeah.
How old's your son now?
2, just turned 2 in December.
Oh, you get some
3-year gap.
That's not bad.
Boom, boom, vasectomy.
That's it. 2 and done.
That's a boy and a girl. So yeah,
How about you?
She wants a third.
That's a mistake.
I'm sure I'll get there.
So you're gonna do that then?
Yeah, I don't make any rules in the house.
How soon?
At least 2 years. Yeah.
What are you shaking your head at, Colin? Coleman's like, what are you? You don't even know anything. What are you
Coleman's
shaking?
like, I don't give a
do it,
shit.
brother.
What are you shaking? What are you shaking your head about?
I don't know.
Fucking bitches.
I feel like he seems normal now. I think the third would break him.
I said this to Dan. Like, once you get outnumbered,
Oh,
me
yeah.
too. It's
We
just
have 2
that'd be-
dogs in the house too.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's
I got
madness.
2 dogs,
Yeah.
2 cats. I had 10 fish. I now have 6.
Why do you have 10
You can't
fish?
count fish.
I like fish.
It's one tank.
What are you? What is wrong with you? Why?
My kid loves fish. I thought it'd be
No,
cool.
you
He
no
was a
you
pervert?
you
Four
like
of them-
you
four
like
of them
fish.
guts.
The way he said it, he's like I got 2 kids, 2 dogs, 2 cats. He's like 10 fish. He moved back for some reason.
4 of my,
You like the fish.
I like the fish. Oh,
Yeah. What do you do with them? What do you do with fish? I've never understood that. Kate likes them too. I
They're
don't understand
awesome.
it.
You got a nice little habitat. You put the rocks and all that stuff. And then sometimes
I didn't realize
if I'm
that, yeah.
stressed out, I'll just sit there and kind of just watch
People
their
do that.
patterns.
Their
And then
patterns,
4 of them got fish bladder. Do you know what fish bladder is?
No.
Fucking devastating. Absolutely
With
devastating.
bladder cancer?
Pretty
How
much.
do you even
It's
know?
Where, it's
I don't
where
mean to
the,
be-
well, I googled it and it's definitely what it
Okay.
was. So they're not dead, but they're like floating upside down. Their equilibrium's gone. So for like 4 days straight, this poor bastard just kept floating into the filter and just gets smashed by the water every time.
Jesus.
I didn't have the heart to just flush him because he was still kicking. But
Sure.
I've had a rough couple weeks, but we're in a good spot.
You probably never watched NYPD Blue.
No, I don't watch any movies or TV really.
Okay, well, it's a TV show. Andy Sipowicz was a lead character, great character. He loved fish, and he talked about fish and how the fish would protect their eggs. He loved
Oh.
talking about that. So,
All right, I'll check that out.
yeah.
I think one of mine's pregnant. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, she's getting huge.
Because of Justin or no?
Yeah.
Was it baby? Was it baby
She's
fish?
middle-aged.
Was it baby fish?
Yeah, they
Do you
are
fuck
pretty-
baby fish, Justin?
No,
That'd be wild.
You not?
I do not fuck
No
baby,
animals.
babies, fish.
He's comma.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Have you ever had to put down an animal yourself?
I have not.
One time I came home and my dad was in tears, and so I come home. So I thought something happened to Bubba, God forbid.
Sure.
Come home, I come in tears, and he's like, he can't speak. And I was like, what's going on? He's like, my brother had gerbils, and like it had cancer, and so it's like its stomach was like protruding out of its
Oh,
skin.
yeah.
And so he's like, I'm going to go put it down. So we wrapped it in paper towels,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a shovel,
No.
and you had to beat it with the shovel.
Jesus Christ.
But he couldn't do it, so I was just like, let me do it. So I beat the hamster. to
Wait,
death.
wait,
You
hold
and
on.
fucking Steve.
Wait, how old were you?
This was like 2 years ago.
Why don't you ever tell that story before? Or have
I
you?
just haven't thought about it.
Huh.
Suppressed,
But I remember like,
suppressed memory.
Coleman did not give you a number. Did not give Ziggy a number.
I messaged.
Ziggy, give him,
Oh,
give
here
him a
we go.
number. What?
Messaging Sheldon right now.
I'm not even sure what to say to that story, but kind of I'll pretend I didn't hear it. It's disturbing.
It's a producer thing. Steve shot the cat.
That's true.
Justin hammered a gerbil.
Oof. I was like, did you call it gerbil?
Sorry.
that how you call
ahead,
it?
As you were.
Is that how you call it? Or
No, it's just
oh, okay. Jeff D. Lowe yesterday because we have Billy D. Williams on there, who I big fan growing up, Lando Calrissian. And I was talking to Jeff, and and I were like, it's amazing. Justin has no questions for this guy because he doesn't care about those movies. Like, you don't care about The Empire Strikes Back, which is a great film.
What do you mean by like don't care about it?
Which word don't you understand?
Like I care about it. It's a good movie.
No, you have no questions for me.
Like I don't like close my eyes and pretend I'm in that universe.
You pretend
or
you're
that era.
You pretend you're in the other one.
Yeah, prequels.
Like on the pod racing.
Mustafar. Oh yeah. Tatooine.
I have Sheldon.
Yeah, put them on. We'll just close this up right now. Sheldon, hello.
Hello. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning. Beautiful morning in North Dakota, or no?
Yeah, it's beautiful today.
Good. We're going to be there in when? 4 or 5 months? Is that right, Coleman?
This summer. Yeah.
This summer. Where are we doing that, by the way?
I figured we would do it where I had my wedding reception in Mandan.
Sounds great. I'm sure if you have not been listening to the show today, we are moving the YouTube channel for this show and Rumble are going to now start producing original Minifan content. We've secured Mick, we've secured Drips in the Office, and now we want the rundown to be on there. Are you guys comfortable with that?
I think we would be very comfortable with that.
Okay. Congratulations. Starting tomorrow, you'll be on our YouTube channel and Rumble.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You'll do great. Thank you, Sheldon. I'm a big fan of your content. I am. Congratulations. Thank you. There you go.
See you tonight.
Bye, Sheldon.
Another one.
Who's left? The duck?
Who's that?
The guy who does the best of.
Guy who does the best of.
That's evergreen.
That feels like a Manners. That feels like Manners. Manners got him now. He's got McFuss. I'm gonna guess is gonna be loyal to Manners over Kirk Minihane.
I would imagine.
He's welcome to. I'm not gonna punish anybody for being disloyal about this. I'm just trying to
spot for Ron.
No problem. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to just get as much content as we can on here. So.
I'll talk to him about it during Jeopardy. I'm doing Jeopardy.
Where's that?
Ideally here. We'll do a dry run and see where it can get posted.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm comfortable with you doing Jeopardy over there.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, no, it's good to know. I'm glad I asked.
When is that?
Sunday, I think.
It's fine. Do we? No, you know what? I'm going to be magnanimous. No problem. Or it's like ABC, ESPN.
True.
I'm fine with that. You want to do that? That's fine.
We're supposed to record on the same night, right?
Yeah.
Who's the one chair? Who's the alpha of the show? I mean, we've got two massive personalities.
I know. It was discussion pre-show. Who was going to sit here? Who was going to sit there?
Sure, that's not the question I asked. But yeah, who's the Kirk Minihane of you two? Because I feel like I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at both of you. Who is going to be the guy who's like, it's my fucking world, motherfucker?
First off, thank you.
So I mean it.
I don't know.
I
think with that, it's enough. I go with the phone, so I'm a little more new school, but
right.
I think the old school mentality would win out. So you got it.
What is the premise of Drips in the Office? Just drippy stuff, or?
So what we talked about was office life, like our office life to start.
I like this. Yeah.
New snacks we might be eating. We're talking saltines here.
I'm in.
We're gonna get.
You're a saltines guy.
I think Pat's a saltines guy.
I'm a saltines
you just got into the low sodium.
You know the saltines thing that you can't eat 7 in 1 minute.
I can.
You can.
I can get pretty close. It's 7?
7.
Oh, I thought it was like 4 or 5. I've done it and thought I was.
We'll be doing this live on the network.
I'm in.
Live,
I'm in. I'm in. Go ahead.
We're just gonna talk about kind of the boring stuff that we do at work.
And then a quick, recap of the KMS show.
The hell is that?
What the fuck is that?
Dripping.
Someone playing.
I thought that was the window.
He's good. He's good, folks.
It scared the fuck out of me.
Justin's you're very jumpy lately. Somebody comes in. What are you so nervous about?
Yeah, the producer shows.
Yeah, Jesus, take it easy.
I don't know.
That's true. All right. Well, this is exciting. Good. I'm looking forward to that. So now we've secured 3 shows, right? Mick, The Rundown, and Drips in the Office.
Potentially the Goose and the Juice.
Goose and the Juice. We're open to Goose and the Juice. If we can get OJ, do you get Malcolm Laverne's number from Colony? We'll try and book that next week and get Juice and the Goose on there. I think that would do well.
Does Goose lead into us, or is he?
Hey, X-World.
I don't know, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
It could be different nights. It doesn't have to be the same night. How is Manners handling this? Is he playing like it's not a real thing, or is he? How's he reacting?
Let's see.
Is that really you, Pat?
Yeah. Handsome devil.
He hasn't responded.
He looks even more like the South Park guy that we said last time with that hair.
He looks like I mean, that picture looks like from like 1976.
It was awesome. It was a really good time. I did very well during that era.
I would think you had a.
Also,
I will say, Sneakers had a funny Katie Lang with a mustache. He says, which is funny. What's that?
it's 4:00 in Sydney, so he's probably sleeping.
I thought he texted you though.
No, he
messaged
tweeted.
us like
he tweeted.
Yeah, like
They meant the network, but I'm sure he just got up to piss and.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, there you go. Well, I mean, we'll see what the other shows think. All right. So we're back Monday with Steve Robinson. Busy week next week, for sure. Show related, Portland related, all that stuff. Mike's in Monday as well. What's that?
I said, "Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
oh yeah,
hell yeah,
hell yeah."
big night tonight.
That's right. You're coming.
I'll be watching. I'm sure you guys will keep us updated, right?
Big news. I don't want to say Mark will be joining us.
I'm out.
he's plus 450 to take over for you.
Fuck that. Why? The guy I met at Foxborough that time?
Yes.
Oh, he stinks. Bury him next to Bubba.
These are fighting words.
Put him on network off the mark with him with his terrible takes. Who wants to hear? What? No.
What?
No.
Why is he
What do you
going?
mean no?
I want to stand up for my guys. You don't want Mark there.
Yeah, now I got to hang with Mick.
What kind of energy does Mark bring?
Mark's a glue guy.
All right.
Mark's the guy in the picture with the Heineken, right?
No.
Is that a friend of yours, that guy, or no?
Nope.
I didn't think so. All right.
Oh, actually,
So I thought it was like a meme.
I always thought that was Mark.
You also thought Stephen Shea was Italian.
So no, I did not. That's the one.
What?
I thought I was breaking news when I said that.
Oh, okay.
To who? Blind Mike?
You. I thought I was breaking news, and then the Patrick Pass thing, and then
I think that came
Coleman
up on the
today.
show when Shea was here, right?
Yeah.
In the studio? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so the lineup is you, Mark, Coleman, Mick, Gus.
Oh yeah.
Blind Mike.
And
And
you gotta
Coleman.
imagine
And
Gus will
Mike.
bring at least 2 of his dogs.
That's true. Yeah. Yes. You think Mike will go?
Yeah, I'm sure Mike will go.
Would you pick him up?
Yeah, of course.
He should go.
Yeah, he should.
It's the right thing
Why
to
not?
do.
It's gonna be a fun night out.
That's a network move. Like that's the right thing to do. Huh? And the show's at 2 hours something for the show.
All the Blink things that says goes on at 9, and then it's the Dookie, the Green Day cover band,
I saw the Jinx continued. Somebody tweeted me that the Springsteen cover band lead singer
the
died.
B Street
Yeah,
band.
after we mentioned it, it's unbelievable. It's almost like if we mention somebody in the show who's older, they're gonna die.
Oh no.
Kirk, you like. I
How's
will
Jerry
be in
doing?
a Very.
He's doing well. I met Jerry. What's up? What'd you say, Justin?
I will be in a very bad place when this.
Well, Justin, can I have a real conversation with you? All kidding aside, he's 85 years old.
Yes, I understand.
He's not
that.
26. Like he's going to die at some point.
Great.
But he's lived I hope he lives another 10 years.
Yes,
healthy.
Kirk.
No,
I'm not
slow
a
down.
rational person
Slow
about
down.
these things.
I'm just saying, slow
Correct.
down.
Correct.
Life goes on.
But it
I don't
doesn't
think
have
I
to.
even want to get to 85.
I don't. I know I won't. Justin won't. 85.
You're right, because I'm going to kill myself.
No, stop. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus.
Paint the ceiling.
He's 85. He's 85.
Exactly, and
What do you mean exactly?
I'll be like 36.
No, you got to be a rock for that, for your dad.
The fuck I do?
Is that your dad's dad?
Yeah.
Are they close?
Yeah.
You got to be a good grandson. Your grandfather would want that.
Oh, but maybe he would.
No.
Oh, maybe he would.
Sitting up in heaven. Justin, so soon.
All right, boys, thank you. Congratulations, by the way. Big
Thank
day
you.
for you guys.
Yeah,
Big
thank
day. Does it make sense for us to put these on these things or no? I
Easily,
don't really
yeah.
care, but what's up?
Yeah, we can do it either as just like its own separate playlist, or each
No,
individual show
no.
gets their own playlist.
No,
like,
no, yeah. Oh, you guys figure that part
Yeah.
out. And if you're interested in joining, because it's been quiet on the other one, like I understand people work, they do things, no problem. Here, if you're looking, if you have new ideas for shows, come on over. Yeah. We're happy to, and we're an open, positive. We're not going to try and limit. We're not going to mock you and say your show stinks.
Who's your CEO? Probably Ziggy, right?
No.
Well, it's Kirk, not the CEO.
No,
a lot
no,
of
no,
work.
No. I'm like the president of podcast operations. We'll let Justin finish yawning, and then I'll continue.
Oh, just breathing in.
No, you were not. You were yawning.
Yeah, it's breathing in.
The lie detective determined that was a lie.
How'd you go to bed last night?
Oh, like 9.
How'd you get up?
5.
It's 8 hours. You used to sleep 18 hours. Is that the problem?
No, I don't sleep. I never slept 18 hours.
You talked about it on the show.
Oh yeah, it was when I walked like 18 miles. I spent like 18 hours in bed, just chilling, resting my legs. But
The CEO of the network. That's a good question.
Sneakers would be a good call.
I think that's probably not the best idea. What's that?
Gus.
I'm not sure Gus is the best call either.
I just like people having an answer to him.
I mean, if Colleen wanted to do it, he'd be a good option, but I don't think he's too busy.
With what?
Just stuff.
TikTok.
I don't know. I mean, I think Justin would do a good job.
Maybe some interviews.
I ran the network in the past.
That's true. Yeah, we'll see. Well, if anybody wants to apply for it as well, we're open to that. You guys have shows. So what's that?
Steve from Gloucester.
Steve from Gloucester would be a good one.
Does Mutt have the work ethic?
No, he does not. No.
We sell ads on these shows?
Sure. Sure. Why not? It's revenue.
I'm thinking merch for the live show.
We
For
do
your
some
live- for
fantasy
your live
baseball
show.
live streams.
I'm looking forward to the Dripsing Office live show.
Yeah.
Ooh, can we do
We're
the
planning
draft?
that.
Can we do the draft live?
Sure. We'll see.
A lot of stuff happening here.
I would like to see you guys do live shows around the area. Start in some small offices and then work your way up.
Yep.
I'd go to that.
Yep.
You
Wouldn't
say
you?
that.
Huh?
Have
So
Mayo
you say
open.
that, but
Say what?
you'd be excited if they blew up. But
No, that's true too.
you know how you really feel.
Drips in the Office is a great title. All right, so we're back Monday with Steve. Anything else? When are we going to put this interview up, do you think? Any idea?
I was thinking maybe Sunday, kind of lead into Monday's show.
I think
That
whenever
works, I
Kirk
don't
wants to put it up.
Yeah.
Well, he's giving opinion, Justin. He can't give his opinion. He said he thought. He's not fucking yawning. He's awake. He's alert.
I'm alert.
What are you doing?
Just scrolling Twitter.
What have you found?
Nothing.
There's nothing on Twitter right now.
Someone said they were going to call in as Justin's dead grandpa guy.
Okay.
So thankfully we did not take calls.
Yeah, that's not right. Jesus.
Little People Big World guy asked if he could do a wrap-up show on the network.
Yes, he can. Ooh, people are bailing right now. Drip Lord bailing
On what?
on the other network right now. We secure Little People Big World guy.
Listen, that was not the purpose of me bringing that up. I didn't want any of that, but I'm glad to see that everybody finds like a home that they can feel comfortable in.
Yes, that works for me. If they're happier over there, be happier. I have no problem with that. This is not they're going to make it a war. I'm not making it a war. I want people to be comfortable and do the best work they can. And maybe if Mentor's, I don't know, was a better leader, maybe I could mentor him.
I was listening to some of Mayo's stuff.
Feels like he needs it. What's
that?
that?
You got to be a team to be
Yeah.
productive in the office.
Yeah. What are you laughing at?
I can mentor him.
Yeah, he might need some mentorship. Feels like he's lacking in that leadership ability. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's Mayo over there. That's fine. So the rundown is on this tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't been sent anything yet, but yeah, sure.
We haven't recorded it yet.
They send it over, yeah.
Maybe I'll drive to Maine and get in front of the ocean and be like, hello, YouTube father. We've got Rumbo. We've got some great shows tonight. Sheldon's got a great take in our debut of Drips in the Office. And then we'll do that. Yeah.
Have a fly.
Have a fly come. Yeah, that's. But again, Mentor submits something that we think is passable. We'll consider putting it on that. We will consider putting it on the network. I'm not saying no to that.
Bring Minifandom back. Bring Minifandom
Yeah,
back.
I mean, he's welcome. He's welcome to give it a shot. And again, the offer you asked to the CEO is, if John from Scranton wants to, we believe in him. If he wants to join us as a CEO, that's fine. If he wants to remain loyal to Mentors, I respect that too. That's up to him. So the ball is in his court. We'll find out. Thanks to Sheldon and Mick. Anybody else? I think we talked to somebody
Jeff
else.
D. Lowe.
Jeff D. Lowe, of course. Thanks to you boys. And we will talk to you Monday with Steve Robinson.